question is, are you ready? What a rush! Let me talk to you. Yeah.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Burn it down!
Throwdown Nation, we are here on a Monday night. It is a watch party for the Monday Night Raw premiere on Netflix. And with me so far, I have Cowboy James Hunter and Alex Amaya. How you fellas doing tonight?
Doing fantastic. Ready to watch some wrestling.
Absolutely.
First ever Monday Night Raw on Netflix. I was talking to some folks earlier. I feel like I'm a kid again. This feels like a big deal. I can't tell you the last time I've actually gotten to sit down and watch a Raw in its entirety live. I haven't had cable in years, so I'm absolutely stoked.
So you're a cord cutter.
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
Yeah.
same
That
here.
cord a long time ago.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
one of the
same here.
first. One of the very first. I was like, yep, nah, I'm done with that. Give me Netflix for the rest of my life.
Gotcha. Well, hey, before we get going too much, I know that PWE's got a show on Thursday, correct?
That's right. Got the greatest show this Thursday, January 9th at Savannah River Brewing Company. And it's going to be our first one of 2025, so it's going to be huge.
Well, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we got main event is the biggest one right now. In fact, I got a little poster right here. I always try to cheap plug. So main event is the SRBC Championship match. Cody Fluffman defending against Aaron Berry. And the cool thing about this match is if Aaron Berry loses, he's gone for good. So we can not have to worry about Aaron Berry anymore.
I know that's Alexander's buddy.
Like, I got to tell you, my confidence right now in Cody Fluffman is bigger than it's ever been. The dude's had a great year. He's on fire. The folks at the brewery absolutely love him. If there was ever a time for Cody to rise up and just take care, we'll say, take out the trash, it would be this Thursday. So I'm absolutely stoked to see Cody go at it and do what he does best.
For sure. So, any other big matches?
Oh, yeah. So we got the return of WWE ID prospect Sean Legacy this Thursday. He's coming back from his big European tour in Germany. And then we also have his friend and our PWE champion, Wade Adams. They got a big announcement for this Thursday as regards to his status and everything. I don't know what he's wanting to talk about, but Wade's wanting to talk about something. And then we have a big grudge match. These two were partners, and then some things happened. And of course, Aaron Berry was involved a little bit, but D'Angelo is going to be facing TJ Era. And that's going to be a really good one. That's been a very big hype one. I mean, social media is going crazy over that one. It's probably some of the most viewed videos we've had since we've been posting. So I'm really, really, really curious to see how this one turns out.
You know, I am really proud of the progress TJ has made. I feel like he is really coming into his own in ring and just as a performer in general.
I could agree with that. Could agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, and he's got kindness in spades. A good person to put on the spotlight. He's been loyal. He's been very kind to everybody that he's ever encountered. I'm really proud of the progress that he's made. Like you said, I couldn't have said it better. But love me some TJ. D'Angelo,
Yeah,
on the other hand, has turned a new leaf. I'm really surprised to see it. Just when I first met that guy, it was nothing but smiles. All of a sudden, right, he starts getting booked. He's getting a little, what's going on there?
don't know. But it looks like we've got a few people. It looks like we've got a couple of people logged in. And so, anybody that's watching this live, definitely throw your comments and stuff, in the chat, and we'll take a look at those as they come along. But so tomorrow night, I've got the first episode of the Throwdown for the new year.
Oh yeah.
I've got a wrestler from New York by the name of Matt Anarchy, who's he's based mostly in and around New York City, and interestingly enough, he is also the front man for a metal band up there by the name of Lilac Abyss. So
It's like a twofer for you, Matt.
yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of gonna be kind of a fun episode for me, because I started with all this, in the realm of music. So
Yep.
having a guest that walks in both worlds is really going to be cool. So
That is neat and unique. You don't find that as often.
right. And then on Wednesday, I've got who do I have? my
You got too busy, Matt.
You're getting too Hollywood, man.
Shoot. Let me see here. Okay. On Wednesday, I've actually got a guy based in Georgia, Chris Del Rey. He is actually, from what I can tell, he's actually located one town over from me.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. So, and he's been wrestling around the Indies here in the Atlanta area for a while now. And then on Saturday, I've got a guy named Malcolm Marks, who he's another Atlanta-based wrestler. He's affiliated with WWA 4, training with AR Fox and that bunch. And then actually next week, next Tuesday, I've got Miss Betty.
Yeah, that's right.
That's gonna be great.
That's going to be a lot of fun. I am so excited to have her on and just to hear her stories.
Yeah, if I could say, pick her brain, man, because that lady probably has decades of stories and things that people that she's met and things she's done. Like, I talked to her husband at her last event, and he was like, he was picking at her, saying he wasn't going to watch it. He's like, I've heard all these stories. I'm not watching this.
Yeah, my wife has heard all about Miss Betty, and she is absolutely ecstatic to see the Miss Betty episode. So,
I bet
that's gonna be great. It's probably got more stories than some of the workers, huh?
probably.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh man.
Oh, we're less than 5 minutes away.
Yep.
Did y'all see that WWE intro video thing that Triple H did? I reshared it. That thing was epic. That was nice.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty.
I wish we could share it. Cool.
Hmm?
I wish we could share it. Did they post it on their
Oh, yeah.
social?
Yeah, they posted it on their socials. Yeah.
Let me check it out.
Oh, this is nice. They're doing a little like pre-intro thing now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is cool. Yeah. Let's check it out. So I'm gonna mute myself because my TV can get kind of loud.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. They're actually showcasing people.
Yeah. I tell you, somebody that I've really been impressed with of late is Braun Breaker, Rick Steiner's boy.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're pushing him like he is. They're not trying to push him heavy, but he's doing a good job.
Right. Yeah.
I thought that's what they were going to do to him. That's what happens to dynasties a lot is they'll get pushed too quick and for the wrong reasons, and then nobody will want to get behind them. But they're not pushing his name attached to it. Like it doesn't have the Steiner name, and I thought that was the best decision from the beginning to not.
Oh, absolutely.
Then he doesn't have to live up to any kind of hype.
Right.
Yeah, I like how they're doing this. They're actually going to push who they're pushing and on Raw and everything. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can't get over how. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Allison.
I just can't get over how much it's changed with them pushing newer talent. I mean, just with you remember that was one of the reasons that a lot of people were tuning out because they were putting over, not to say it as a derogatory term, right? But like the old timers. Everybody wanted to see some new guys, some fresh talent. And I would say the worst they got was probably like 2018, 2019. And you would have Goldberg come in and squash somebody. And they were like,
oh,
I
yeah.
want to see something new. I want to see something fresh. We get all these guys in NXT. And Triple H. Oh, here we are. Let's go.
It'll shut down right when it starts.
Yeah. It'll start buffering. Yeah, hopefully they've got that squared away because it was bad during the Tyson Jake Paul fight.
Oh, I never watched that. I heard it was bad though.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That Netflix logo is iconic. I got chills.
I know.
Monday Night Raw in its premiere on Netflix. A Hollywood feel tonight, red carpet superstars and celebrities arriving, along with WWE fans. Among those that is here,
I wonder how quickly this show sold out.
Oh, I bet. I love this drone footage. This is great.
Yeah.
To take on the voice of the voiceless. CM.
See, I need to get a suit like that.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
That. I just need that set freaking money, It's
also here tonight to know this Judgment Day.
Is my speakers coming in too hot?
No, you're good.
Solid.
Y'all notice no intro.
Yeah, it's almost like a hot start.
You are looking live inside the sold-out Intuit Dome. Over 17,000 WWE fans are on hand tonight
Oh, you notice those lights in the crowd?
Yeah.
That's given like you remember when they used to have the flash cameras?
Yeah.
Are those coming from the seats?
Yeah, they are.
Is it the seats or the flooring? I can't really tell. No, it's the seats.
It's the seats. It's the handles on the seats.
Yeah.
That's such a nice touch. That really does remind me of the those when the big spots happen. They had those cameras.
What they're gonna do? Oh, they're gonna play it.
Oh man,
That looks sick. Can you imagine being there?
I can't. Wow.
But the villain as well. Just as they need each other, so do you need them to tell a story. But what of the story of wrestling itself? What if the canvas could speak?
Oh, smooth transition.
Of an ageless carnival with primeval roots, but came of age.
They're stealing our theme, Alexander.
Institutions.
This is beautiful.
Television changed, so did wrestling. And together, they changed America. Truth is, a great swath of American culture is born of that eternal battle between the face and the heel. From ecstasy to humiliation, fame to obscurity, and back again. An endless cycle that changed the rules and blurred the lines. Step 316 said not just close your eyes. Made it harder to distinguish the good guys from the bad. The shoot from the work. From the unreal. Because wrestling's greatest stories, every damn one, has that element of truth. The screens get smaller, but the show gets bigger. From television to streaming, America to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the all-real, never fantastic, never end story of WWE.
Wow.
I almost teared up for that one, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it.
Oh man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Mm-mm.
$17,000 plus sold out Los Angeles. Let me hear you! In this moment, and this is the moment, all of you are being seen and heard by the entire globe. Show them who you are. Tell them that this is the WWE, and we are louder than anything you seen before.
I love the rounded mic.
Mm-hmm.
I already know the answer to this, but I'm gonna ask it anyways. Are you ready? Then, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Welcome to the Netflix era.
That is going to be played in every single video package in 10, 15 years. That voice that we just heard live is going to go
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. Welcome to the Netflix era. That's got chills. That is production at its finest.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, sorry, I'm marking out here. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh,
I
same
feel like a
here.
kid again. This is wow. Hi, Mom. I'm on Netflix.
Who we start with?
Out, man.
CM Punk.
My dog heard the commotion and had to come down and join us.
Rock. Yep.
Yep.
Well, you got to open it with the C. I mean, the chairman of the board.
Oh, yeah.
Seen it a million times. It never gets old, man.
Look at
That
him wearing
guitar riff, that Jim Johnston riff. Oh, it's cool.
Look at him wearing Tony Stark glasses.
You know,
Oh my lord! Look at that.
Experiencing a Rock walkout live though is otherworldly. I mean,
Oh yeah, I bet.
you know, I was at a show back in the late '90s, early 2000s, and man, you just get chills. The power that guy has, you know, I mean, literally, he's got the crowd in the palm of his hand. And
Oh yeah.
Kicking off the Netflix era, carrying the People's Championship that was given to him by the widow of
It's like this version of Rock. That's seasoned. You know, look at he's even got a little bit of a salt and pepper thing going on his chin.
Oh yeah. It's his
He's
heel.
Papa Rock.
Yeah, Papa Rock. There you go.
yeah,
Papa Rock.
not trying to hide the fact that he's aging. We all are. I mean, you know.
100%.
But he's the actual director of the board, the final boss here at the WWE.
Jesse Ventura?
That's what it sounded like.
Who is that?
Yeah,
On commentary.
It was what's his face? Pat McAfee or whatever his name is.
yeah.
McAfee?
Yeah, it's Pat McAfee.
Yeah, it is him. He just had that real like gruff, you know, in his voice.
Ringside, Rock's daughters, Jazzy and Tia. The Rock presenting the People's Championship to them. You see the Rock's mother in the background as well. You mentioned all these names and titles.
Rock's mom is iconic, man.
You can also call the Rock a high chief of Samoa. That is the highest honor bestowed on a man in Samoan culture. It was bestowed upon him by His Highness, High Chief Malena Tua Tuna Mafi
Making up words. You don't even know.
You know,
He's just saying stuff.
You're just saying shit. Stuff.
Technology is so darn cool. I mean, you know, the three of us, you know, geographically distant from each other, yet we're sitting here having a watch party together. And
Isn't that great?
man, it really is. I mean,
Yeah.
just how far all this stuff has come. And
It's unimaginable, man. There's people in India tuning in right now with us. Well, maybe not on
Yeah.
our stream, right?
yeah,
But
but
there's people in Thailand. I don't know. Name a country. There's people watching this live right here.
yep.
I think it was smart to bring out Rock first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's how you grab people's attention. They're like, oh, hey, it's The Rock.
You
Everyone
notice
knows who
how
that guy is.
everybody that's not on hard cam sign is in like a suit. They're all the VIPs.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, they have to have given so much money to investors,
Oh God, yes.
friends and family at that. But there's like unimaginable amounts of money that went into this.
Oh yeah.
He almost looks like Dave. He almost looks like Dave Bautista.
See it? I can see it. How's the picture quality coming in for you guys?
Oh, it's good.
Really good.
Mine's solid. I can see every pore. You did that little Maui thing.
They should travel these highways all across this country with my dad, WWE Hall of Famer. He's in heaven now, the soul man, Rocky Johnson. The only way to watch WWE was either buy a ticket or you watched it on Saturday morning. Now you can still buy a ticket, but watching it now is a total different story. Because right now, around the world, you are watching it on Netflix. And by the way, let me just take a moment to say that tonight, here in Los Angeles, in the Intuit Dome, live on Netflix, we're making history. This, tonight, is the largest arena gate in the history of the WWE. Congratulations.
You notice he said arena gate, not stadium gate.
Yeah.
Which means,
Yep.
finally,
They purposefully
Semantics.
Wording, everything.
Yep.
You guys are like, no, that's bullshit. Get to the real one. Well, here it comes. Man, I'm saying that loud and proud. It's a special night. Finally, The Rock has come back to Los Angeles. Before we get the show
I had to let him say the line, but you notice that the arena was a smaller. They purposely did a smaller like stage to just pack people in there. They knew it was going to sell.
And loves professional wrestling. And they see the bigger picture, and that partner is Netflix. Right now, there's Ted Sarandos, Bella Bajaria, and Greg. Where are you guys at? Where are they? Are they up in? They're somewhere up there. You guys up there? All right. Ted Sarandos, I'm telling you now, if The Rock finds out later that he was glitched, I'm going to come up there and go Squid Games all over your candy ass. Somebody else here I want to acknowledge before we get this show on the road. There's a man who The Rock has spilled blood with, spilled his blood all across this country, willing to do it again. We're ready to do it again. But here's the truth. This man has carried this company on his back for a year.
Wow.
He has done an amazing job. Cody Rhodes, thank you, brother.
like how they have him just nonchalantly there.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that to me, I thought that would have been the big, because they kind of, you feel like they wasted a pop bump. Nah, he'll get a pop anyway. As soon as he makes that entrance, it's a wrap.
Cody Rhodes, one more thing. Tell Mama Rhodes The Rock said hello. Lastly, I want to acknowledge one other man, and that's my cousin Roman Reigns.
Can you imagine how loud that place is?
Is Roman Reigns the tribal chief? But he is
Gotta be deafening,
the
man.
original tribal chief. And in our culture, our Samoan culture, can I get a little tonight? Tribal combat rules. Solo versus Roman. The Rock is going to be watching. The world is going to be watching. The Rock proudly is a High Chief of Samoa, High Chief Siuli. That is a title I carry with pride, with respect, Mana Warrior spirit. I'm going to be watching this match closely. Los Angeles, I love you. The world watching right now. Netflix, I love you. Let's get this show on the road. This song, is Scotland. What a way to kick off Monday Night Raw on Netflix for the most electrifying man in all of entertainment. You're going to say the whole damn world.
Too good, man. Too good. I'm still amazed at the picture quality from this. I want to see how they handled the camera cuts and all of that with the matches. Were you guys able to watch Dynamite's first HBO simulcast?
I actually don't have Max, so I just watched it, on TBS like normal. How was it?
So I know I'm pretty sure, and I don't know exactly how it works, but the production was completely different. It was very, very cinematic. Like with Hangman's match, it looked beautiful. I feel like that was so well done. Wow, they're starting with this one.
Yeah, we're going to start with this. Gotta
Can you
start with
imagine what's going through that man's mind right now, Solo?
I call it now. Paul Heyman turns on him.
Oh yeah.
The question is, who's he going to turn on him for? Is it going to be Solo? Is it going to be Punk? Or is it going to be The Rock?
Oh yeah, true.
Wow.
I mean, there's really three possibilities. Yeah, he's definitely going to turn on Roman, no doubt. But all three, there's motivation for any of the three, and that's what makes it kind of cool.
Yeah.
No. I'm just so curious as to what angle they're trying to go with the favor, the Punk.
Yeah.
What favor exactly is he asking for?
I'm Michael Cole, my partner from the Pat McAfee Show, ESPN College Game Day. Pat McAfee's back. Pat, how excited are you for tonight? It's an absolute honor to be here. You talk about history. You talk about
Ice Cube's son in the background.
It's movies, things that we're talking about forever. That's this evening, and it's an honor to be here.
I think it actually is Ice Cube's son. I forget his name. It's like O'Shea Jackson Jr. or something like that.
In the history of wrestling.
Hmm.
It's already starting off with a bang.
We got a Fortnite, Netflix, all kinds of apron.
Oh wow, they had to pay absurd amounts of money
for a
for
long time. Our tribal chief's about to walk out here.
it. Here we go, man. I get chills every time we come.
Oh yeah. You know, Solo is still new enough in the business that I'm sure his butt is clenching right now. I mean,
Yeah, that's a lot of weight on his shoulders, man. First match of the Netflix era.
yeah,
You
Yeah.
know what? You know what they're not doing with entrances? The augmented reality.
that's true.
I
They're
wonder
not-
if they did away with that.
They might have. They said they changed a bunch to do on the Netflix to make it easier.
I don't
So I'm
think they
guessing
need it.
part of it. I don't think so either. I always thought it was like an added effect that was like, because the live audience doesn't see it.
Right.
Accompanied by his wise man, Paul Heyman. You are looking at one of the all-time greats in sports entertainment history. A six-time world champion. Before losing at WrestleMania, Roman Reigns was a world champion for 1,316 days.
I am looking forward to seeing a singles match with him and Jacob Fatu.
Oh, that'd be good.
Bruno Sammartino. Bob Backlund. Hulk Hogan. And over that reign, Pat McAfee, Roman Reigns retained the championship an unbelievable 30 times. And it is for those reasons that all these ones are pointing to the sky as all of Los Angeles acknowledges our tribal chief. And for some reason, your dumbass is sick. God, not anymore.
Oh,
Led by Paul Heyman.
they got to throw the Royal Rumble in there.
Of this business. Billions at the box office under his leadership.
It's like an afterthought.
A dare that has been unstoppable. For the first time ever, Roman Reigns and Solo
Ooh.
Sikoa.
Look at the ref shirt.
I was gonna say that looks beautiful.
Oh, I like the shot. Oh, the shot is cool.
Oh, is that a drone or is that a crane?
Yeah. I don't know what that was, but that looked cool.
I think that was a drone. That would be my guess.
Looks like it was, man. That was gorgeous.
That was cool. Yeah, I'm digging the ref shirt, man.
Yeah.
And who the fuck is the announcer? Sorry, I'm cussing on live TV.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
You did what was the last pay-per-view they had? Survivor Series? Is there one after that?
I think Survivor Series was the last one.
Offer the ring introductions.
It was the one with
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under tribal combat
Alicia Taylor.
rules. Introducing first,
he is staking, man.
Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds.
Alexander, can you imagine being in her shoes?
You just need tunnel vision, man. That's probably why she's looking at them and not looking at the hard cam.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing from the island of Relevancy, the reigning, defending, soon to be undisputed OTC Roman Reigns.
We'll say she was probably thankful.
Oh yeah.
She's like, okay, yeah, hey, make my job easier. I'm gonna go sit down and try not to have a panic attack. At least that's how I would be.
To determine who is tribal chief. Remember what happened Friday night on SmackDown? Solo Sikoa telling Paul Heyman that he will hold the Ulafala.
They were saying they were going to stop censoring those chants. I know in USA they typically did.
Oh yeah, and that was so annoying.
Yeah, it would just be like a blank space.
All right, mark my words. People are going to complain about the rough shape.
Roman will acknowledge me, and
I think so.
You think so?
Yep.
become Solo Sikoa's guy.
It looks too much like a plain polo.
A lot of the traditionalists are going to scream about it for sure.
Versus Solo live on Netflix.
Oh, first commercial break. Wow. God, commercial break.
The sacred symbol of the tribal chief's mantle. The tribal chief. Through a
That's-
bloodline of years, decades of dominance.
There's only one. Royal
Wait a minute.
family in professional wrestling.
Y'all are getting different commercials.
Roman Reigns stood as the unwavering
I got
Anawaki family.
From the day
Why did I
that
get a military one?
I got a military one.
You
And
did
then
you?
I've got an educational segment about the Ulafala.
Huh.
I guess they think me and Cowboy are more susceptible consumers.
That's
Maybe
interesting. I
I've
was
got
very curious.
maybe I've got a different tier of Netflix. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. That very well could be though, because I've got.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm on a cricket cricket commercial, I guess.
I think you and I are getting the same ones, man. Did you have a Subway one before this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting how they're doing that.
It could possibly be geographical, but yeah, maybe you. got a
maybe.
higher
I mean,
rate.
because I'm in Atlanta and you guys are in Augusta,
That's what I'm wondering.
so
That could be a number of
that's
things.
interesting.
What tier did you get? Do you have like the highest tier of Netflix?
I don't. I to be honest, I really don't know. I mean, I'll have to look. I mean,
I'm using my wife's account, so I have no idea.
Yeah, it's interesting how they do this. I was curious how the commercials would work anyway. With it being
So I
something-
think it looks like a regular stream, dude. Not stream, but it just looks like a regular. Like I'm watching Raw. You know?
Yeah. So he's getting a lot of WWE made commercials, and we're getting the commercials.
Commercial.
yeah. I mean, literally that they're just talking about the history of the Ulafala. I mean,
That's cool though. That's cool that they have that. I think it genuinely could be you have a higher tier. That would make
I
sense.
don't know. Maybe.
You know what it could be? It could be that's what will play when it's not playing live. It'll play WWE commercials in between.
Yeah.
Because that would make sense. Why would you play commercials on something that's pre-recorded?
Is this pretty
Dalton
No, I mean
Dalton Bell.
when they put it out, it'll already be pre-recorded. So why would you keep commercials on it? if you can put your WWE stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Dalton Bell has joined us on Facebook, and he just commented. I just threw it up on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Oh, here we go.
we love Dalton.
So they just left it, and then now they're going to start when they came back. That's good.
Reigns face to face with his cousin Solo Sikoa. Remember, Pat, Roman Reigns trained Solo Sikoa for this moment. Trained to become tribal chief until Roman was ready to step down. Solo didn't want to wait.
The colors in this are kind of reminding me of a type of color scheme, you know. Very slick black,
If you're
white.
a young superstar like Solo Sikoa, who doesn't have a lot of experience in main event matches, Pat, how does he react to being the first match of this historic
I
night
like the
on
shoes.
Netflix?
I mean, he just followed in Roman Reigns' footsteps. Roman Reigns is considered one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time, and so is Sikoa just stepped in his shoes. I think he's ready for the big moment. At least he thinks he is.
The OTC champs, the original tribal chief, ringing throughout the Intuit Dome here in Los Angeles tonight. And the Usos' younger brother, Solo Sikoa, jumped out of the ring. He was a loner when he first arrived on the scene in WWE, known as a street warrior. And then he brought in these, quote, band of animals and formed this new bloodline, which has taken over the WWE.
Yeah, they're certainly dangerous. A formidable bunch. They've been running roughshod everywhere.
This is Roman Reigns' first one-on-one matchup since he faced Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Will that come into play tonight?
It's kind of how it goes. The younger generation thinks they're better than the older generation always in everything.
Oh, bang! And Roman Reigns bounced right off our brand new announce table. Going to get a workout, I believe, here tonight in Tribal Combat.
No rules here. Solo Sikoa taking advantage of it. Street fighter. He's willing to do whatever.
Oh, and a big clothesline by Sikoa to Roman Reigns. What does
I
this
like
mean
how
for
the
the career
lights in
of
the
Solo
crowd are
Sikoa
working.
if he can knock off Roman Reigns here tonight?
Biggest night in the history
That
of
is
professional
definitely
That is a
a touch.
Learning the rule of follow.
very nice touch.
Oh,
Red.
Henry becomes your wife, man. You smack yourself as a tribal chief.
Probably theme it for the different matches, you know.
Yeah, it looks good. With the blue lights going in, it looks good.
That he's checked his ego at the door, that he's allowed the likes of Tangaloa and Tamatonga, Jacob Fatu.
I wonder if they're gonna do anything cool with it if they do a segment with the Wyatts.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
probably.
100%.
Roman Reigns forgot his belt this time.
Yeah, I was going to say something.
Say he forgot his belt. That's a legitimate thing in wrestling. If you wear a belt, sometimes you forget it.
Yeah.
And the entire match, just lifting them up.
Yep, whole time. I wore the wrong tights one time. That happened. It's terrible. I was like, "Oh shit,
Really?
this is my busted pair." Every time I'm just
You're sitting there hike.
every time do a move, body slam.
Timed up a forearm, and Roman was able to answer right back.
Yeah, Big Boot will drop Solo Sikoa outside.
Did you ever come close to a wardrobe malfunction?
Oh no, there's not a coming close. I've done that way too many times. Complete blowout in a hardcore match, like
Oh, no.
just hanging out. Yeah, it was bad. Luckily, I wear black compression shorts, so you didn't see anything.
Uh huh.
But
Gotcha.
I felt it.
Oh yeah. You felt the breeze.
I still have those.
Buddy of
tights,
mine just bought
actually. It's kinda
tickets.
Solo Sikoa is looking to do
Oh, no, Roman, turn around! Turn around, Roman! Bang, right on the skull! And Roman Reigns
I got to say, Dalton, I actually really enjoy his shoes. They look cool.
celebrating here on the announce table.
I think it's weird that Solo's in all black.
You think it's odd?
Yeah, it's odd. Because so is Roman besides his shoes.
Solo's in complete control. I'd love to get a shot of the face of Paul Heyman when we can, because Paul is nervous as hell, realizing that he may be the wise man for Solo Sikoa sooner rather than later.
Solo beat the hell out of these stairs.
to be one of those nights, Pat.
Feels like it. Roman Reigns is the target of some 100-plus pound stairs.
And it steps right into Reigns, driving into the floor. Solo Sikoa is.
I wonder how much those stairs actually weigh.
Live on Netflix.
So not a lot because it's aluminum, and it's
Right.
I've had a set before with a ring, and they were
Mhm.
okay. But if you don't make them right, then they don't act like those steps.
Right.
Oh, getting a twisted tea and a
It's
wing
gotta
stop.
be. I could mess up some wing stop right now, man.
Remember, Paul Heyman was put through the announce table. By the new
Oh, so you're getting a recap?
He suffered the wrath.
Yeah.
As Sikoa out.
That's
Weird.
interesting.
Reigns in the barricade.
Really weird.
They're talking to Solo right now.
Had I mentioned that the list of names that Roman Reigns knocked off during his
It's so funny because it's the first time people are watching Raw live for like years and years. A whole bunch of
Yeah.
A lot of folks, yeah. I just get so wrapped up. I just there's been pay-per-views that we've missed, PLEs, whatever they call them now,
Mm-hmm.
because we've had those booked.
Even pinned Cody Rhodes, the champion, in a six-man tag team match.
That, to me, that was always something else. Because my cousin, we always had this thing where we would watch like a Mania or SummerSlam or something. We'd hop in an Xbox Live party. We would watch it together. And there were times once I started doing this that, sorry, brother, I can't make it. He's like, oh, you have a show? And I'm like, it's like, yeah, I missed that moment with somebody that I'm close to and seeing something that I've loved since I was a kid. But then I'm like, I'm living it. I'm doing it. Like, to me, that's even cooler, you know?
For sure.
And now you know why a lot of us that got into wrestling, once we got into wrestling, we stopped watching wrestling.
Stop watching it.
Yeah.
That's
tough.
literally when I started taking more bookings than I watched wrestling, I just stopped watching wrestling. I didn't have time.
Right.
I mean, you have time, but in order to make a family life and a work life and a wrestling life,
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't happen.
Right.
And I mean, I'll catch highlights and I'll definitely hear. Say I'm like driving, I'll put on like a Cultaholic or like a Wrestle Talk or something and just catch up on highlights. I'm a big fan of Simon's Ups and Downs. I watch those all the time. So I'll keep up with what's going on for the most part.
That's good that they kept going. They
Yeah.
kept going slow.
Yeah, for the crowd.
Yep, kept going slow.
Even though it wasn't bestowed upon him by the elders like.
So at that point, somebody in production's like, "Hey, we're hitting commercial 3, 2, 1." The ref tells them,
Yes. Yeah, that's how that works.
like, let's work slow. Let's slow down a little bit.
A lot of the communication always goes to the ref. That's if you notice,
Yeah.
he's got a really nice earpiece in this time. It's in his left ear,
Yeah.
and it's a nicer one than normal.
Now I didn't notice if the ring announcer also had one.
Yes. Mhm.
Did?
17
Mhm.
seconds.
At that point, yeah, it's announced solo 3, 2, 1. Boom! You gotta hit it. Nail on the head.
Wear out Roman Reigns. Make no mistake about it. That he's the tribal chief. That he runs the bloodline. That he carries the family.
Is that Rob Killjoy in the front row there with the big beard?
One, so do we, but again.
You gotta watch out. Tornado ran on him again.
He was so bad. Matt, have you seen that yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Rob
Well,
Killjoy was on Dynamite. And Jim Cornette reviewed the show and just tore into him and this other guy. He worked the squash with Will Hobbs and he tore them apart.
Yeah.
Really?
It was insane.
Oh, no. Solo and company have taken out many superstars.
Oh, it's getting crazy now.
Looking to break the neck of Roman Reigns, perhaps end Roman Reigns' career in front of his longtime advocate, Paul Heyman. Sikoa could be moments away from ruling the world as the tribal chief.
So is this an easy spot to take?
And Roman moves out of harm's way.
I mean, the head and the chair sometimes. Anything in the chair sometimes, depending on where you hit it.
I think that was some sophistication from Roman Reigns. Baited him into it. Can he take advantage of the momentum?
At that point, you got hundreds of pounds coming your way. That could go wrong very quickly.
Yeah, it can.
And now Roman Reigns using the steel chair to his advantage, perfectly legal under tribal combat rules. This is just the second time in WWE history we've had a tribal combat match. And Reigns won the first one and could be on his way to winning this one too.
I feel like it doesn't matter how you swing that or how you think that. It's going to suck either way.
For betraying Reigns,
Yeah.
stabbing him in the back.
It does.
For betraying and turning his back on the family.
Roman Reigns.
You know, I don't know that it'll ever happen, and I don't know that I really and truly want it to, but on my bucket list, I want to get put through a table.
Yeah, I've always thought of that. You know, I've always been.
Oh,
I wonder. You know, I've heard a lot of people. That had to hurt his hands. No way that felt good. Ooh.
Dalton's got a funny comment on the screen.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you get that with just about anybody's opinion in the business. It's you take everything with a grain of salt because it's so subjective.
Oh, look.
That's like imagine with film. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
Rather than to put it up on the screen, they just have it there. Yeah.
649 episodes.
Oh, you got them in the bottom right corner too. But yeah.
Until tonight. This is episode 1600.
But it's like with film. Everything is subjective. You can be the greatest film critic of all time, but your word is never going to be gospel. I think you should always listen.
No. It is always.
This is tribal combat.
Sorry, I mean to cut you off.
I mean, it's always an opinion, you know, and they say
It is one
you
thing
know,
if you're being unsafe. Oh, man. Here we go. Those tables are beautiful. Look at how glossy that is.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. He was there for a minute.
Well,
It looked
yeah,
like he was contemplating
delaying.
there for a minute. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Roman said, "You think I'm
But
fired?"
the thing with guys like Cornette and Meltzer and all of that, that really is for the fans. And they know
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's also got to be gimmick, too. The
Maybe in the
just
greatest
being
shape I've ever
outlandish
seen.
and giving the word, like the craziest opinions on stuff. They know what they're doing because you're getting
Oh, yeah.
engagement by riling people up, whether people agree with you or not. So, but like, I don't know, like being around, I think the best advice is always when you're being unsafe. That you should always listen to, in my opinion. What do you think, Cowboy?
Experience
Oh, yeah. No, I'm agreeing.
Chief and yearn for his day to come back.
He works the gimmick.
WWE Raw, training #1 in the United States.
So, Alexander, you noticed something earlier. Oh, he got him.
Yeah, kendo sticks, obviously. Do not fight. Bamboo to
Sorry, I
forehead.
noticed something.
Is what Roman just
Yeah,
did.
the referee was keeping the weapons in the ring. So he moved it to the corner and he didn't kick it
Gathering
out.
spots, gathering kendo
Oh,
stick,
yeah,
waiting
yeah,
for
there
the
you
tribal chief to come over and then rails on him.
But again, a public flogging of Roman Reigns here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Bang!
Ooh.
Those legs are just fun.
I was wondering what these things are made out of. Is this like bamboo?
Kendo sticks are made out of bamboo. Yeah.
Yeah, so have you ever like seen one of those? Like, have you ever
Yeah.
taken one? Used it?
Oh, ton all the time. They use them for sparring, for weapons training, and that's what it is. It's made for that. It's a pretend sword.
The way
you can
it
actually
looks,
hit.
the way it's like layered makes me think that it kind of absorbs the hips a little bit.
It does.
It's
It
kinda-
absorbs the hips, and it will wrap around stuff and go back like a bamboo stick does.
All right, here we go. Talk about being put through the table.
That was nasty.
Yeah, he landed on the edge there. He didn't go straight through.
Yeah, that wasn't clean.
Oh, here we go. So Matt, whenever we had our interview, we actually talked a little bit about how I marked out of New Japan back in like 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
These are guys that I was watching. These are guys that like
Oh yeah, the Gorillas of Destiny. Yeah.
Yeah. To see them come here, I was. Ooh. When they came to the Fed, I was really. He landed on his arm there. You saw that?
Mm-hmm. They're pulling the table out for a spot.
He's gonna hit his leg on that. What he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, like he cracked it.
And he might have won this match for him right here, right now.
It's a go now. Looking to put Reigns away with a devastating Samoa spike to Roman Reigns. Ulu Fala is going to stay with a new bloodline. Reigns kicks out at 2.
That was an interesting kick out, ref.
Yeah.
What did you see?
Got up on all fours.
Oh, the way he was kind of.
Yeah, the way he like jumped up on all fours. That was weird.
He's still outnumbered. I have no idea how he kicked out of that.
Chad, get the hell out of the ring. All you got to do is count 1, 2, 3.
God, get the hell out of the ring.
He'll spike the ref. He's spiking the ref. Spiking the ref. Told you. Knew it was coming.
Boom.
This guy doesn't care about nothing. Ruthless.
Well, he's going to care when he doesn't have any.
So they're going to have a bunch of run-ins.
Yeah.
You know how you know? They cleaned
They
out.
moved
Yeah,
the table. Yep.
they cleaned out the table in the ring. Yep.
Yeah, this is turning into an overbooked mess.
Yeah.
I mean, these matches typically do.
Yeah.
With the tribal stuff, that's every big payoff is consisted of them having to get rid of the variables.
Yep.
That's always the worst part about it is how do you get rid of the variables? Do you do it quickly?
So this will lead into the Heyman screw job because once they fix the bloodline problem,
There's that one
no
variable
ref.
that they haven't got rid of yet.
Yep, there's no ref.
There we go. And Sammy just goes and Maluva kicks the ref.
But just not quick enough. Solo somehow kicks out.
And now it's regroup.
Whatever happened to Mike Chioda? Did he retire?
Yeah, he did. He was on that Chris Van Fleet show, and he said he retired. So Sammy and Jey Uso do the double plancha. Watch.
Yeah.
Predicted.
Oh, he did a flip.
Fight to the back.
Sami Zayn is looking more and more like a homeless man.
I think he's trying to get that over. Oh, look. Oh, crap.
Irons. Is that? I'm sorry, I might have been missing something here, but is that
That was KO.
Yeah.
has he been in any kind of feuds with Roman recently? Because he was doing the thing
I
with
have
Cody, wasn't he?
no idea.
He's had a thing going with Cody,
Yeah.
but it's all kind of based on,
Oh, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
yeah.
Yep. Suit and all. Look, he's got the chain. He's ready to go. Oh, hey, Sheamus is going to be on Chris Van Vliet's podcast. So that's happening tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
think.
We plug that, make them want to see it, keep them around.
Yep.
Is that the main?
I think so.
Or is the main Punk and Rollins?
The main is Punk and Rollins. Cody and KO aren't. They're not
No,
fighting
that's the
until.
pay-per-view. That's the pay-per-view. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that at Rumble?
Yeah, that's at Rumble.
Yeah.
That's a long build, man. They've been building this for a couple weeks now, and they have all the way till February.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow.
Interesting.
It is the open, and there's got to be some other angles they pull with this.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's cool.
So the opener and everything is your first hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys joining me on the podcast is Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean, say hey.
Hey, Jelly Bean.
Making your podcast debut. You almost had a fight yourself. There was a cat outside through the glass door, and they were over there screaming at each other.
Cat fight. Oh, here's the Rock.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. You
That's
just
a
have
cool
him in the
shot right
background.
there.
That is very cool.
We told the story at the beginning of the night of that man, The Rock, known as the High Chief, Seal Lee. That was an honor bestowed upon him by His Highness. And tonight, The Rock marches to the ring.
Whoa, there we go.
They had to tell Heyman to getting shot.
The rep did?
But no, I'm just saying you saw him like slide into shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's Heyman just understanding and he sees where the camera's at. He's like, let me get in frame.
The ref
And wearing
says,
those glasses too
3
long.
minutes till 9 o'clock.
3 minutes. The timing has been good. That was a great first hour. I was very pleased with that.
Well, I mean, because the whole match wasn't the whole hour, but they were able to do enough with it to milk it.
I want to say like the first 30 minutes of it almost was hype, promo, intro.
Yep. Well, The Rock, he had his time, you know.
Yep.
Everybody's like, all right, let's get it on. Let's get rid of.
All is right in our WWE universe.
Rock spears him out of nowhere.
Boom.
Oh, good transition. Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, check it out. He's got his old Ring of Honor gear on.
Mhm.
The voice of the
Mhm.
voiceless, preparing for one of the biggest matches in wrestling history. It is Punk and Rollins, live on Netflix, later on tonight.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm getting WWE shop commercials.
Same here.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Tonight only. Save up to 35% off qualifying orders.
Well, we have just witnessed a historic start to a brand new era of Monday Night
Oh, and you're
Raw
getting like a little
on
side
Netflix.
pipe.
Roman Reigns with a little help
Yeah.
from his friends defeat Solo Sikoa
And I'm back to
in
commercials.
combat, and then a surreal turn.
Interesting.
Yeah,
how
I've
they're
got-
doing that.
It is. I've got Jackie Redmond just kind of giving a recap of what we just saw.
I'm wondering how they're going to put all this together.
In fact, they couldn't take no for an answer. The New Day. Guys, I understand you wanted some time to speak. You now have it.
I'm gonna take
Is she doing like a backstage interview?
They are actually up in the stands.
Interesting.
Yeah. So she's talking to the New Day, and they've got like the whole arena behind them. So
Supposed to have a match here soon. Hey, we only have a short amount of time. We're gonna need y'all to quiet down for just a little bit. You can do it. We were supposed to have a match here tonight. But we told Triple H that we didn't want to be here.
Wait, are you getting a New Day
Because
promo?
y'all in Los Angeles don't deserve
Yeah.
to see us wrestle.
That's what I'm
still on
saying.
commercials.
I know. It's just weird, Alexander. The way they're doing this is very unique.
You got the premium package.
Y'all the ones with bad taste.
Now Matt's just in a penthouse. Like he's in the he's in a press box right now. He's just messing with us.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, boo him. We think he sucks too. Boo him. Yes, yes. Boo him. So you're not mad at us. You're mad at Kendrick Lamar because Drake won the beef, right?
I can't remember what game it was, but I was halfway watching an NFL game yesterday, and there is a player in the NFL named Xavier Woods.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. And I heard that, and I was like, what?
You
I got
guys
more
ever play
comfortable.
Fortnite?
I like the hat, cowboy.
There
Thank
go.
you. I got PW beanie. It's available now on
Nice.
PW shop and PW hoodie. You know, got a little cold in here. Uh-oh, here we go. We're getting Penta.
Ah, let's go.
Oh, it's not gonna happen now.
Now I'm wondering how they present him here. Are they going to keep him as Penta and Cero Miedo? That's a little long. I like it. I like Pentagon Jr. That's how I was introduced to him. Pentagon
yeah.
Jr.
He had to change that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he had to change it after Union or after Lucha Underground.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Why?
That's a shame.
Something to do with names or something or another. I don't know if it was copyright. Or
I was gonna say, did Lucha Underground have a copyright on it or what?
something like that.
Because I remember at that very first All In, before AEW got started, he wrestled Kenny Omega, and he was still Pentagon Jr. at that
Pentagon
point.
Jr.
Yeah.
And then they dropped the Junior pretty much right after that.
You know, I was in boot camp for that show. I was so
Yeah,
mad that I missed it.
They're using a ton of drone footage for this one.
I'm loving it. Did you get to check out that first All In, Matt?
I did.
Oh, yeah,
that was very good. That was a lot of fun.
Look at how they're doing that. That's amazing.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
You got it. So apparently you have to get licensed to do it inside of buildings.
Really?
But yeah, that's what I heard. For commercial use inside of buildings, you have to get some kind of license, which a lot of it is technicality.
Yeah.
But outside, like, you're good to just fly around. Oh, look, is that Rey Mysterio in the crowd?
It's LA Knight in the crowd too.
Hey, that's LA Knight. That's actually them. I thought that was just some guy in a mask.
Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes.
And ringside look who's here. It's Canadian WWE Superfans Fluffy.
That's the other Fluffy.
Yeah.
We're in a WWE Netflix.
That's cool.
To do commentary with this man, Ashton Kutcher.
The way he dresses always looks so comfortable.
Remember he was in
Ashton Kutcher.
Battle Royal at one point on Saturday Night Live. Michael Che. I love Michael Che. Michael Che, incredible. He's here tonight as well. Great
Michael
Friday
Che.
on Michael Che. And also hilarious.
I'm actually kind of surprised they gave Ashton Kutcher some on-screen time like that, because supposedly he's tied in with all the P. Diddy stuff.
Is he?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Check that out.
Yeah.
Who are these guys? Oh, I haven't seen them in forever.
Who, the War Raiders?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when they were in New Japan and Ring of Honor as War Machine.
War Machine, yeah. Yeah. Eli Drake.
They're putting over all the SmackDown people.
Yep.
see everybody.
Yeah.
How could you not want to be a part of tonight?
Yeah, I was waiting on this.
Oh man, I'm gonna start crying.
The branding on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome John Cena!
Oh, that's cool. I heard they've been doing that. The drone light thing.
Yeah.
Let's talk to him for a second. Let's talk to him for a second. Come on now.
Man, this guy was my hero as a kid.
I hated him as a kid.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, man, why does he get to wear jean shorts and shoes to wrestle in and nobody else can? I just got out of school and all my trainers were like, you cannot wear shorts, you can't wear jeans, you can't wear all this stuff.
And you're like,
And
you're like,
John
but Cena does.
is the world champion. Like, well, yeah, but that's John Cena's gimmick. Okay, well, my gimmick is board shorts and flip flops.
Okay, Matt Riddle.
Right? Jesus.
Over the years, I've learned that you guys are very, very smart. And you understand that your audience just got a whole hell of a lot bigger. Everybody can see you right now. And your energy, your enthusiasm, as The Rock would say, your electricity is felt all around the world. All the way to South Korea, all the way to Brazil, all the way to India. Let them know, Los Angeles. Thank you, Netflix, for allowing the world to finally see the experience of Monday Night Raw.
They used the word.
Yeah.
They used the word.
You're gonna hit it like Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Yep, it's all about the to stand in a WWE ring in Los Angeles full jorts for the last time.
Full jorts.
The jorts get a pop. Sorry, cowboy.
A better place to start the farewell tour than Los Angeles, California. And it is not just your excitement. Hell, I slept in my car when I was working at Gold's Gym Venice. I learned how to wrestle at UPW in Orange County. Y'all, I rented a 2-bedroom at 106 in Doty, and that's like 600 feet from this building. Inglewood is up to no good. Guys, LA is where the prototype was born. LA is where I won my first world championship. And for 25 years, LA has allowed me the opportunity to perform in this ring. And for one last time in a city where dreams are made, I humbly stand before you and say thank you.
BRB.
Just to date myself a little bit, my first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 23.
There's a lot of noise
I bought that
in
on
here right now,
DVD
but
as
there's
soon as
also
it
a lot
came
of
out.
noise outside of here.
And I watched
Every
him
day
and
there's a
Shawn
new
Michaels
headline from a new
over and
expert
over and over again.
on the year
And I
ahead.
got
Who
to
am I gonna
see
face
him
at
and Shawn
WrestleMania?
do an
Who am I gonna
hour-long
face in my
match
last match in December? They're
on
throwing out
Raw,
all
like
kinds of names,
the
like Drew
week before.
McIntyre.
I was 15 when WrestleMania 1 happened. So
Yeah, I was 23 years
So-
old. Too late.
And a whole lot of people are asking,
What's up, Zeus? You want to be on camera, buddy? Come here.
farewell tour, does John Cena become the history-making, record-breaking, 17-time world champion?
I would love to see him get another run. Give him the belt. Who cares?
Yeah.
To be honest, nobody cares.
Cowboy just said, let's be honest, nobody cares.
Nobody cares about John Cena. So he's going away. You guys have always been honest with me. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see that happening. It's okay. It's okay. The reason I don't see it happening is the streak. I'm not talking about Booker's IC title run or Roman Reigns 1,300 days. I'm not even talking about the Undertaker at WrestleMania. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all get it. I'm talking that it's been 2,446 days since I won my last match. Let that sink in. Wow. That's okay. I'm at peace with it. As a matter of fact, that's why we're doing this. Is that not right, guys? My time is up. Their time is now, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, fine. No. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be a great year. But I want to say right now, as far as the 17th championship is concerned, it's never going to happen. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. I forgot where I was for a second. This is the WWE. They have some rules. You're supposed to never say never. Okay, so let's move never away and say it would take a miracle. I got a better chance at winning an Oscar, and you guys know that's, well, you guys know. With a streak like that, I can't just waltz into the main event. With a streak like that, the only way I can get a championship match is to, like, win the Money in the Bank briefcase or survive the Elimination Chamber.
Or win the Royal Rumble.
You have to win the Royal Rumble. Hey, there be there, boss. Okay, wait a minute. Crazy idea. But maybe I can win the Royal Rumble.
I'm here for it.
I know
Let's
it's a
do it.
long shot. Just hear me out, okay? It's a lottery ticket, but in the lottery you can't win if you don't play. And I was kind of just gonna show up to the Royal Rumble and do the thing and leave, but I should play, right? I should be in the Rumble. I mean, for me, it's my last Rumble. There is no maybe next year. And I'm up here talking about thank yous. Well, hell, the best way to say thank you to you is win the Royal Rumble and make history at WrestleMania.
Do it.
Elephant in the room, it sounds impossible. But if you know anything about me, nothing's impossible.
Did you guys hear that the 2026 Rumble is going to be in Saudi?
Never give up.
Yeah, I saw that.
I did see that. Yeah.
Los Angeles, I do owe you a thank you. Because of you, I'm not just going to the Royal Rumble. I'm going to win the Royal Rumble.
Oh, you know what? That's actually smart.
Make people go. Make people
2026.
watch the Royal Rumble.
It's the World Cup. that year
Oh,
the World Cup is
yeah.
here in the States. I don't know when that starts, but
one more
Huh.
time in his career.
I
So,
hadn't,
all right. You
I
wanna hear
hadn't even
predictions on
thought
that?
about that.
June, though.
You want to hear
Yeah.
predictions on the Cena thing? So
Sure.
Cena
Sure.
enters the Rumble, doesn't win the Rumble, enters the Money Back ladder match, doesn't win the ladder match, enters Elimination Chamber, and doesn't win Elimination Chamber, and then wins the world title at the end of the year in some kind of weird match.
Is he doing a full year, or is he just
I could see
rolling
that.
to WrestleMania?
He's doing a full year.
Oh,
Yeah. So win it at the year and retire as champion.
Or
I'm here
or
for
just
it.
win it
Vacate
and
the
then
belt.
lose it. Win it and then lose it
Well-
at the end.
Yeah.
And he runs half the year as champ.
Yeah.
Oh, so like win it.
Interesting.
I don't know, like a SummerSlam, win it there, or even carry it till Survivor Series type deal.
If you push it to SummerSlam, that's the other big one. He pushes it
Yeah.
to SummerSlam, and then he gets it at SummerSlam. That's the big match against somebody else who gets the belt from him. Just saying, it's a way to push this. That's what I would do to push this booking along.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because that would be perfect. Anybody that gets a shot on like TV, anybody gets a shot on any of the big, any of the, I don't want to say preliminary, but any of the like in between the big four PLEs, you're getting
So, I mean-
guys over.
Yep, that's what you're doing.
Here, yeah.
And that's a way to get him into all these matches without having to single out a feud between certain people. It's just the story behind John Cena winning the title the last time. That's the story. It has nothing to do with other people.
It's John Cena finishing his story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 That's all
And I
we're
don't know
doing here.
with,
We're just telling stories.
Yep.
With Flair and his escapades here in recent years, he's the one that's got the record right now, right?
Yeah, he still has the record, but if he
Yeah.
hits
Give it to
17,
him.
yeah,
They give it to Cena, and they don't have to worry about him anymore.
yep.
Yeah.
He's always in bad publicity here recently. Flair's always getting into something. I don't know if you guys
Well, he's-
picked up, but in the beginning they said something about fading into obscurity, and they had Shawn and Ric Flair his last match there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if that's a dig on him.
Well, he's saying now that he thinks he's got another match in him. I mean,
Please, no.
nobody wants to see that.
No, it's just terrifying.
I mean,
Didn't they put the card on paper?
I don't want to see an old man die in the ring. I mean,
Well, talk about making history, you know.
Okay, here we go.
Well-
Now we're getting some recap of SmackDown. So now they're going to push SmackDown.
Yeah.
That's the last one that's going to be on cable now.
That's crazy too to me. That they switched. I remember watching like SmackDown travel between UPN and CW and all those other channels and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
Like that was a whole big thing. But it was cool because so remember when SmackDown first came out? It was the very first time for SmackDown.
Yeah.
And when it would show, it was on like UPN or something. It was hard to find.
Yeah.
Well, I lived out in the country, and I had one of those giant satellite TVs.
Mhm.
Well, we could get different channels just by like switching satellites or whatever and finding different channels. I found a UPN casting channel that would play SmackDown on Tuesdays before it would air on Thursday or Friday. And
Really?
I could watch SmackDown as they were broadcasting it to UPN on Tuesday night and tell my friends on Wednesday what was going to happen on SmackDown.
Oh, that's cool.
I won several bets that way. without even telling anybody for the longest time. I didn't tell anybody. I was like, oh, I can watch wrestling like on Tuesdays, and then I know what's going to happen. I'd go to wrestling training on like Thursday or Friday and tell people what was going to happen on SmackDown that night. And I would do it in a way like, oh, I bet this guy's going to win this guy. And they'd be like, how do you know?
Just a hunch.
just a clue. That's it.
Lo and behold, the money he got from those bets he put into PWE.
Shit, I wish I would have bet more.
Oh, man.
It did happen where eventually I was like, oh, man, yeah, I'm going to watch UPN. And then on Tuesday night, it never came on. And I was like, oh, crap. And then they started doing it live. And then they stopped not sending it in. And it was, my little niche was gone. But it was cool, like, to be that guy that had the up on everybody. If it would have been like, I would have been early, like Sean Ross Sapp or some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
that would have been really cool.
You would have been the innovator of the dirt sheet.
Oh, and then Alexander, I would have had a lot of money to put into PWE. See, there you go.
Oh man, the company
Netflix era.
Oh, that's cool.
That's badass.
You see, like one of the two drones that are off sync.
Yeah, the one all the way up on the top there. Yeah. There was that one that was just flying around.
Have you ever seen those things live? Those little drone shows or whatever?
But now they have it here in Augusta, right? It's like
they had it. We watched it in Evans. It was pretty cool.
Under Over Evans? That was cool.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go, unfortunately.
I'm trying to get fireworks for the 20th, Alexander.
Oh, you got to.
I'm getting a team that'll do them.
Oh, why'd you bite me? Hey, there he is. It's Chris Griffin.
Look how they're plugging Netflix. They plug in Netflix so heavy.
Everything.
Oh my God.
That's cool. Look at him. This turnaround is one of my favorite things.
Absolute grit. O'Shea Jackson.
I told you.
Yeah.
Ice Cube.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, I like that belt.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, they started selling a bunch of those.
Oh, so that was my crush. That was my sitcom crush. Man, Topanga was hot as hell.
And of course, the reason we're all here tonight.
That guy next to her, he was also in.
That's the dude from it too.
What's his name? Zach?
No, you're thinking Saved by the Bell.
That's right. I forget his name.
WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. On the left, Naomi. On the right, the EST of WWE.
There we go.
I'm so glad she came back. Naomi's definitely did get, yeah. Oh, look, it's X-Pac.
Oh, nice.
DX is here, and the United States Champion.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
International star Shinsuke Nakamura.
Notice sometimes they don't care about kayfabe in this. They're just showcasing.
It's all about the celebrity feel and everything in it.
Yep, making him
amazing.
Big.
He's got 2 words for you, Cole.
Meanwhile, there's our women's.
Wow, they did all that while they were in the ring.
They're just chilling. They're probably in there talking.
She is approaching.
They're joking around.
In her title reign. Bailey at 379, Rhea Ripley at 379 days. 2 women who held the championship longer than Liv Morgan.
I'm not gonna lie, when they came in the ring, I thought that the taller one was Rhea Ripley at first.
Oh, yeah.
If you look up the word superstar in the dictionary,
Oh, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley has it.
Oh, Rhea Ripley.
An anomaly from Australia.
It's cool that they were able to get the guy from Motionless in White to do her theme song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You name it.
I saw them live one time on accident.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were with a couple other bands that I was seeing. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
That's one of the bands that I wish I would have gotten to see in their heyday.
Mm-hmm. You know, once this whole feud with Liv Morgan is over, I would actually like to see Rhea revisit that run that she had in NXT with Shayna Baszler. I'd like to see them work a program on Maine because I feel like they haven't done much with Shayna Baszler recently.
No, they got to build her up as a huge heel again. That's what she had going for her. Was she was the monster heel that nobody could touch,
Yeah.
and then Rhea Ripley was the
They didn't give her
immovable
enough.
object.
They haven't given her enough on the main stage to do that, and it sucks.
Yeah.
So we're going from that match to the women now going to be 9:30 hour.
Yeah.
Is
This
Raw
will probably
3
go
hours
20 and
tonight or
this
2
will go
hours?
3.
It's 3.
Okay, I thought so. I saw a meme already about this announcer's hair.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
It was the doll from Rugrats.
Angelica's
Yeah,
doll,
dude.
Cynthia.
Angelica's doll, yes. Yes.
Yeah. They struck gold with developing her, man. She's really big on TikTok.
Look at the big fight, Alexander. They're doing a good big fight.
Representing the Judgment Day, she is the Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
The picture quality, like the HD and frames per second, you can tell is ridiculous. I mean, it's cinematic. It's crazy. This is a different camera than what filmed at first.
Yeah. Dalton wants a push for Zoe Stark.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. That's bound to happen. But she only got called up last year?
Yeah, it's a little soon.
Rhea's in almost a metal bikini. That's kind of crazy. Like, I mean, it's almost like what China used to wear back in the day.
Very.
Yeah.
It might actually be inspired by China. You got.
Oh, I love that. Nobody stomps on people's feet anymore.
Yes.
Oh, it's so great.
She's fucking lean, man.
It's good shit. Good hot open for women.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Dive. Just straight there. Oh! Oh!
That unlike the way we started the night with tribal combat.
That is not a small woman to do that.
In order for Rhea Ripley to win the championship, she must bend or submit. Liv Morgan.
That's going to make for a good program when they do her and Raquel, too. They got to start building her up more.
Yeah, I think that's what this whole thing is made for. To get Raquel up a little bit.
I think they need to do. Ooh. I think they need to do Dom and Rhea. Why not? I've never seen WWE.
Oh, an intergender? Yeah.
Well, they don't do them as much since China thing, but I think that would be good to do it.
This would be the time to do it.
Okay, so you're getting a side-by-side. You're getting that, and we're getting commercials.
You're getting like a play-by-play?
Yeah.
Wow, we're getting commercials.
Right. What is going on? It's got to be the tier.
I guess. I'll have to
earlier
look and
said that you got-
I'll have to look and see what the deal is with my Netflix membership. See if I've got some double secret decoder Netflix or something.
Dalton said that you got the Iggy from Triple H himself.
Well, thanks to Dominic and Raquel. And again, Rhea whipped into the barricade by Morgan.
Yeah, they're already getting the shenanigans started.
Liv Morgan, born and raised really in WWE from New Jersey. Morgan out into the cover, hooking the leg on Rhea and a kick out. Always
Yeah, wow,
wanted
we're
to
getting
be a
commercials, and you're getting
superstar, went down and
the
trained
continuation
at
of it.
Performance Center in Florida,
Yeah.
NXT, and of course now here as a women's world
Got a
champion.
bone to
I
pick
don't
with
think-
Netflix.
Champion as well.
I don't think they're together anymore, but wasn't Liv Morgan dating Bo Dallas for a while
Is that happening?
in real life?
I think so. Maybe.
Yeah.
What was he saying to you, Mysterio?
He was saying, did you see that? Yada, yada, yada. I don't speak bitch. So it's hard to understand what
I don't speak bitch.
As it turns out, they are still together, her and Bo Dallas, according to Google.
Oh, really? Huh.
Rhea misses wildly now, and Liv Morgan,
Yo,
face first goes Rhea.
it's exactly what Liv wants to do.
Cover again by Liv.
Pick up the pace.
Frequent covers on the challenge.
See if she can get Rhea in a little bit of a whirlwind, a little bit of a blender. With the help of the Judgment Day, no matter how slimy they are, you can certainly distract Rhea. Liv Morgan in complete control right now.
Again, Liv Morgan.
You ever play Fortnite, Cowboy?
No, never was a fan. I tried. I couldn't.
I
do it.
tried too, and I just got immediately killed.
Yep.
I can't build and play a first-person shooter at the same time. Just sounds
Yeah.
complicated to my mind. And I know they made a thing where you don't have to build anymore, but I still didn't. I'll just stick to Halo. Like I like Halo.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan is
That's why Fluffy's there.
Yeah, they're all plugging Netflix, man.
Yeah.
We're sold out tonight. Over 17,000 at the beautiful Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California. Morgan Ripley for the Women's World
She
Championship.
just screamed at her. That was great.
Morgan has showcased the
Oh, face first in the bucket.
Yeah.
All right, I have a theory that there's an agent in the back that likes the move where you grab them by the waistband and headbutt them into the middle rope, because that has
That happens a
happened way more in the last like 6 months than I have seen in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's a specific agent or somebody that's just telling, hey, you do the little middle waist gimmick. Like, it must be Road Dogg's favorite thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's Michael Hayes.
Hey, it could be. Could be. Alexander, I tell you all the time I get booking inquiries. It happened just now.
Ooh, I wouldn't give away any trade secrets.
No. I just tell people, and people contact me all the time. It's no lie. And the funny thing is this person's name is James.
Hey.
So this is live. If you're watching me live and you just sent me a booking thing, I do read them. I promise you, I read every one.
This one loves women's wrestling, man.
Oh, that
used to
cat
watch,
just shows up for women's wrestling?
Yeah, she always comes around whenever women are wrestling.
Oh,
I used to watch like Britt Baker matches, and she would be there with me. Athena.
Gonna power Liv up, Liv though. Look at a counter, maybe not.
Ooh, look at that.
That was impressive.
That was sick.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of strength there.
And again, the quickness of Morgan as she scoots out of harm's way, at least
I really like how they really are emphasizing the athleticism of the women now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's been
She
nice.
did it again.
suplex cover now by Ripley to win the championship. Morgan gets the shoulder up.
It's insane that it's like in the history of this business, women only really started to be taken seriously a short fraction of it, like literally within the last 15 years.
Yeah.
With that. Yeah.
Historic night here tonight in Los
I know
Angeles.
TNA was one of the first ones to do it with calling
Yeah.
them knockouts. Even then, I mean, with as far as things like sex appeal, they still used very heavily.
Here in Los Angeles.
Then Morgan slips from behind, backstabber to Ripley. It sends Rhea into the turnbuckle.
Back in that turnbuckle, man.
And now Morgan turning it
Now that you said it, I realized it.
right on the top of the head. Covered out by Morgan to retain the championship and a kick out by Rhea at 2.
Spiked her right on the top of her head. Tornado. DDT.
That's a good spike, though.
From Liv
Mhm.
I was going to say that was a great sell.
Well, let's go Rhea chances. Hashtag WWE Raw trending #1 across the country here in the United States.
Anklet for Bobby.
This is a pay-per-view level card.
Worldwide live
Oh, yeah.
tonight.
They're not dumb.
This afternoon, February watching it in the world. And Rhea Ripley slides underneath. Looking for Riptide now. On Morgan. Riptide by
Ooh.
Ripley. Stacks up Morgan.
Yeah, you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Yeah. A lot of people have not seen wrestling in a long, long time.
Yep.
So you got to give them the basics of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Walks in the Riptide. Hits it clean. Stacks Liv and
Yeah, I mean,
somehow
you've had a
Liv kicks out
very
Rhea.
clear-cut
It's utterly confused.
face-heel dynamic throughout this entire show.
Mm-hmm.
They even mentioned it in the very beginning. Didn't he
Yep.
use the words too?
Yeah, he used
They
the word
did.
face
Yeah.
to face.
Yeah.
Wow.
On the other side, runs into a knee, oblivion, onto a chair. Referee didn't see it. She was dealing with dumbass Dom. Cover, kick out at 2.
I think Michael Cole's just enjoying the fact
The wrestling gods are blessing us this evening. That would have been
He
so
really said dumbass Dom.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I really think he's enjoying the fact that he can say cuss words.
Oh, now Michael Cole, when you take the reins off of him, he's funny as hell.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
He's
Vince is not in
hilarious.
his ear anymore. He can say whatever the heck he wants to.
This wouldn't have happened with Vince, man. This would have never happened. If it did, it wouldn't have looked like this.
No, not at all.
Made famous by the late great Eddie Guerrero. He called them three amigos. Now listen, Liv Morgan is not doing this out of respect to Eddie Guerrero. She's doing this to mock his legacy, much like Dominic Mysterio has.
Obviously, we saw Dom's
Yeah,
dad
Dalton's got
Mysterio
the.
make tribute to Eddie earlier.
He's
This
been.
is not that.
You
Oh,
noticed
she
it
just
too.
did she just did the Eddie shimmy.
The shimmy, yeah.
Yeah.
Liv gonna fly. There's the frog splash again, made famous by Guerrero. For the win, and again Ripley kicks out at 2.
Dom thought that was it. LA thought that was it. I think I even thought that was it. Rhea somehow kicks out.
Rhea trying to fight back and somehow get into this.
He stayed pretty vertical with that frog splash.
3-on-1 fight pack for
Oh,
Ripley
yeah.
tonight.
It certainly has. That's what
Yeah,
you
Dalton,
do
that
when you
guy,
deal with the WWE.
the guy in the green, he's been around for
Oblivion yet again,
so
this time
long.
intercepted by Ripley. Rhea intercepted Liv.
What do they call it? Don't they call him the Brock Lesnar guy?
Looking into the eyes of Rhea. Bloody.
Ooh, look at that. That's cinema, dude.
Rhea again.
Mm-hmm.
Morgan for another riptide. Rhea's not done yet.
Oh, Jesus.
A second riptide. Third of the match.
Do a third.
Rhea
Yeah.
Ripley wins the women's world
Nice. Nice.
Had to do a title change. That was good.
Yep.
Smart.
So now they're flipped around where she's got this and Tiffany's got the other one. So they
Yep.
switch out this year and start with a whole new feud.
And Rhea Ripley powers us in to the Netflix era. Oh, what is this idiot doing? Of course, we all know Dominic's a gold digger. This rat bastard.
Knock him. Knock him out.
Of course he wants Rhea back. She's the champ now.
You knew that was coming.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
To the dumbass. Dirtbag. Dirty. Dominic Mysterio. Apparently all
Oh, the whole dumbass thing is too good.
I don't know if he can have much fun tonight with this. The championship's gone. I'm talking about. Yeah, you get it.
They still got 15 until this next hour's up.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's what you're talking about? Exactly. Congratulations. Put it out for Tom Canada.
Nice. Beautiful graphics.
Yep.
Rhea Ripley. These are women's world champions.
The production of this show has just been outstanding.
Genuinely.
Yeah, and they're doing a lot of new things, too, which is cool.
There's too much going on in the world.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the brand new women's world champion, the Eradicator, Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Did you see what McAfee just said? What in the world is going to happen if Dominic breeds?
No, he's having the time of his life doing this stuff.
Oh, yeah. Like you were saying, not having Vince yammering in his ear.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? What?
Why would you bring out the worst Undertaker? Why did you bring out the worst Undertaker?
Couldn't even begin to tell you.
Worst Undertaker. Oh, I know why they did this. They did this because the last time people watched wrestling, he was on TV as the American Badass. So you're connecting with the people that used to watch wrestling on TV.
Yeah.
Back in 2000.
Did he really just come out and leave?
He should.
Yep.
He should just come out and leave.
He did a lap, a victory lap, and then just did.
Both of them put their hands
You
up.
said he should.
Yeah, he should. He should just leave. I hope he just leaves. It's just for the pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both look over their shoulder.
Yeah. There it is.
And then they leave. Yep.
They could have had him tombstone Dom.
Beautiful. No. That's beautiful.
No-
That he
Yeah.
don't say nothing. He just comes
Yep.
out, does the thing, leaves.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, no, that's perfect. That's how you book that Undertaker. Do not let him speak. I'm sorry, I was a huge Ministry Undertaker fan. He switched to
Ministry
American
Undertaker was the best Undertaker in my opinion.
Yes, when he
Yeah.
switched to that Undertaker, I was like, "Oh, this is like I ride motorcycles, but this isn't cool."
You and I are heading to the world's most
Well, you
famous
can't jump up there, man.
arena. I hope my guy Jalen Brunson's there.
What?
I will. You know I will. Thank you. I appreciate it. Kathy.
Yeah, Dalton loves him some Undertaker, huh?
I'm sure you are.
He froze for Undertaker's dong.
But what else can we expect?
His dong?
Yeah, you know you pop for Undertaker's dong.
I'm going to answer that for you because the continue to set of Chad Gable and my elite group of athletes here in American made. All right, you're talking to an Olympian, Pierce. Remember that. A valedictorian, the guy who single-handedly destroyed both Otis and the Alpha Academy. So now I can start checking off the rest of my 2025.
Who's that guy in the
I
background?
will win a singles championships. And I will dispel all rumors that I have any trouble with luchadors. So I want you to find me the best you got. The single best luchador walking this planet and send him my way next week.
Oh, here we go.
Would you?
Here we go.
I think I'll have it be perfect. Are you sure? Pierce, I have never been unsure of anything in my life. Right. Kevin, excuse me. I'm going to make a phone call.
Thank you so much for your time. Sounds like Raw General Manager Adam Pearce has a lot up his sleeve for the coming weeks, but let's see what the action is later.
So we don't do the Penta tonight, and we do it next week.
Main event, Jey Uso, it is about time to yeet. Set for a very personal battle.
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, gentlemen, I've got an early morning tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here.
Okay.
Matt, thank you for having me. This has been fun. Honestly,
Absolutely.
we should do this more often.
Agreed.
Cowboy, I will see you Thursday. Stare
See
the
you then,
house
sir.
down, man. Thanks again, Matt. Cheers,
Yep.
everyone.
Have a good night.
I like how they're popping the dates too. That's good.
Well, the John Cena farewell tour is officially underway, and my guest at this time certainly knows John Cena very well, and I'm sure has some interesting thoughts on the farewell tour. Please welcome The Miz.
Oh,
John Cena is going into the Royal Rumble! For like the 20th time. He's won like 2 of them. Oh boy, Ricky Stenicki really deserves it, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Oh, thank you, Cena. I don't mean to take up any of your airtime, but I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. And eventually, you and I with the Final Testament are going to face the Wyatt Six. You know what? No, we're not. No, you know what? I'm not. You can, AOP, can do whatever you want, but I'm out. Did he just say no? I don't understand this no thing. Aren't you the guy that beat John Cena at WrestleMania? Yes. Aren't you a 2-time Grand Slam champion? Yes. Aren't you the Miz? Yes. Aren't you going to help us fight the Wyatt? Yes. No.
You guys heard that, right? All right, thank you very much. Have a good night.
Well, I guess he did get one thing right. I beat John Cena, and I can do it again. Because I'm the Miz! And I'm...
It's curious that they choose to do that on the commercials and not make that live.
Miz, thank you for the time.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
It's really interesting to see what they're choosing to put where.
Right.
Shall we say TBD, but no surprise, the Miz not holding back on his thoughts on John Cena's return to WWE right here on the premiere of Monday Night Raw on Netflix, and we'll enter the Royal Rumble. We got more Monday Night Raw coming up in moments right after this.
We know Pat, once Raw on Netflix concludes, make sure to flip over to WWE's YouTube and Netflix's YouTube channel as well, or any of WWE's social media platforms for the Raw post show. Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett, and Big E having press conference for participants, interviews, and exclusives. Well, Raw kicked off the show.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Of the original tribal chief, we're just getting started.
Now that's interesting. I hadn't thought about that. I am actually running through a VPN, but it's a domestic VPN, so I wouldn't think that would have an impact, but maybe it does. Maybe it thinks I'm international.
That could be it. Some of the VPNs do block a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
That could be it. I'm thinking that my theory. I'm hoping my theory is right. That once this is not live, that's what they play in the background is all those backstage footage stuff.
Yeah.
In the house here tonight at Monday Night Raw at the Edge Window in Los Angeles, including great friend of WWE. There he is, Bill Simmons, here tonight enjoying the show. Also, some executives from Netflix, the people that make this all possible. On the left, there's Bella Bavaria and Ted Sarandos on the right.
I would say Netflix has got to be happy about the show so far.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm really curious to see. I know they don't say it all the time, but I'm curious about the viewing stuff. Like how many people do this at one time.
Sammy, and she was eating all over the place. And there she is, Michelle McCool, one of the greatest women wrestlers in WWE history.
Undertaker's wife.
Yep.
There's Undertaker's wife.
Damage control, Io Sky, Dakota Kai on the right. She heads into Monday Night Raw next week in San Jose, California.
Interestingly enough, before she was married to Taker, she was dating Benoit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you watched some of the Vault stuff they put up here on Netflix?
I haven't yet, no.
So they put like a lot of the old Raws on there. So I was going back to see. There's a bunch of gaps. But the last one they do until current stuff is the one where they did where Vince bought WCW.
Oh, yeah.
So that was the very last one. And that was interesting to watch that on there. And it was just, and the way they edited things was interesting to watch. So I'm going to be very curious to see how they do this going forward.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Rapper, singer, producer, 10-time Grammy nominated Travis Scott.
He's going to come out with his own hardcore replica title.
He performs the new Monday Night Raw theme 4x4.
Oh, interesting.
It's been a long time, Pat. Are you sure you're in shape for this? No. Oh, Pat, I'm cheating on myself in my life. Just don't eat on me. I don't know that please.
I'm yeeting all over myself.
Oh, my Lord.
Why do you get up on the table?
He is having the time of his life. That rapper
Oh, yeah.
never had an entrance like this ever.
I'm going up. Yeah, me too. How much fun is this? You know what? Yeah. The hell with it. You know what up here, Cole? We're getting on Netflix. Yeah, Netflix. And yeah.
He made Michael Cole stand up. That's terrible.
Netflix indeed, Cole.
Netflix and yeet.
This is bad. Man, these drone footage, that's cool.
It really is.
You could see it fly by just then. There it is.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yep, there we go. Interesting. Very interesting.
You need to have a drone fly around in the Savannah River Brewing Company.
Yeah. So funny you mentioned that. Me and my media guy Keith Andrews were just talking the other day because I got given a drone that is decent, and I was like, "Hey man, do you know how to fly one?" Because I don't know how to fly one. And he was like, "Yeah, I really do." So we got one. We're gonna play around with it, and hopefully, if nothing else, use it on our at our SRP Park show.
Oh
stadium.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's going to be the one that we'll probably end up using it on because that'll be some cool footage there.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would Savannah River's a little small to do a drone, but I mean, yeah, something like that
Ballpark
show you were just talking about, yeah, the ballpark would be really sharp.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. You got to try to make it out for that one, Matt. That's going to be a really big one.
What day of the week is that going to be?
It's a Thursday again, just because that's what they wanted to do during the week.
Yeah,
but it's that big one at the park, so we're going to see what kind of stuff we can do. We've already got ticket sales are pretty good on it, so we'll see. I'm excited either way.
Oh, for sure.
It's the first time wrestling's ever been in the stadium ever.
I mean, and that's really a huge jump for you guys. I mean, that's exciting.
Yeah, and we know, like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, we're going to sell this thing out. This is a baseball stadium. I know we don't have the budget to sell it out. But I'm really excited if we can get a couple hundred people in that place. That'll
for
be
sure.
amazing. That'll be
Oh, yeah.
absolutely amazing. I'll be just thrilled. Just to get that many people in a stadium would be cool.
The cool thing is, you were saying they approached you.
Yes, they did. They absolutely did.
And I mean, that had to feel amazing.
I sat there.
That your product was good enough that they wanted you.
That's the thing that I've told all my guys too, is we are going to that stadium because of them.
Yep.
Because they put on a product that was good enough to be asked to come to somewhere like that.
Yep.
So that's huge.
Yep, that is high praise. That's high praise for you, and that's high praise for your workers.
Yeah, the team, man. These guys have been crazy. I tell people it's them because I've been out the ring since last February.
Yeah.
And Sammy 100%. The truth is, the real villains in WWE are Roman Reigns and CM Punk. I suggest everybody that ever wronged Drew McIntyre sleeps with one eye open because I am coming for you.
Very interesting how they're playing all this lead ups.
Yeah. These last several months, man, Drew McIntyre has been doing the best work of his career.
Yeah,
he is doing really, really good stuff.
Yeah, trying to push that really heavy. Oh, we got a flash.
See no evil. Hear no evil. Speak no evil.
Yeah, right.
Ah, we're getting an NXT.
Los Angeles.
Yep.
You must see NXT action. WWE New Year's Eve.
They're saying the end of next month, Josh Alexander becomes a free agent. I'm going to be real interested to see where he's going to end up.
Yeah. Continuing to rock over.
Known as the Intuit Dome, home of the NBA's Los Angeles Clippers, and tonight home to Monday Night Raw. And Pat and I have received some oxygen during the break, but we're back. Yeah, it feels like we're at altitude. That might be what Travis Scott brought out here. Nonetheless, and check this out. Jey Uso, what a 2024 he had. Jey Uso with 21 televised wins.
Televised wins. Look how they're keeping up with that.
Yeah.
2025 of the event. There you see my buddy Eddie Arango, massive Mets fan, wearing the ref cam for this matchup tonight.
Oh.
Fresh made and sweet shoes, and he'll call this thing
The ref cam.
Neat.
Yeah. They've experimented with that a little bit recently, but I mean, I think they're going to really make some use of it during this match.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything with the ref cam. I've talked about or seen somebody do it, but not WWE.
I agree, Dalton.
So Dalton, really funny. He did, but not on screen.
Yeah.
Yep, Dalton. You probably don't know that, but Eric Young was a really big part of the back end. Like, he was an agent and did a lot of stuff like that. He got a great mind. He's one of those guys that's got him and Bobby Roode. They're the reason why we like wrestling right now, is because people like them are involved.
Yep.
So, yep. But no, it would have been cool to see him on WWE TV. They wouldn't have done him
Yeah.
the same, though. I don't think they
No.
would have gave him the same kind of stuff. He wouldn't have been as funny.
A couple of years ago, at the Clash at the Castle Premium Live event in Cardiff, Wales, Drew McIntyre.
He took Serpentico's ring gear.
The undisputed champion. Specifically solo Sikoa.
He just doesn't have the hood.
McIntyre to kick things off tonight. This is a highly personal battle. And the reason for that is because Drew McIntyre blames the bloodline and anybody associated with the bloodline for all his faults over the past couple of years. Uso caught by McIntyre, Kevin kidney first into the apron, and then slung down the alleyway.
Drew McIntyre, a towering man out of Scotland.
You know, Drew really
Take
started
somebody
going
out
off
with
the
his
deep
kilt.
end, however, Pat. Back when Jey Uso arrived on Monday Night Raw in 2023, he was welcomed with open arms by the likes of Cody Rhodes, and Drew McIntyre took offense to that. Could not understand why anyone was supporting the man that he believed cost him a championship. And ever since then, McIntyre has made it his plan to try to take out anybody related to the bloodline. Match underway, but for a Claymore, I believe, Jay scooted out of the way.
Drew McIntyre always has his eyes peeled for a situation that he can think people are conspiring against him. Always a chip on his shoulder.
Well, I called him a hypocrite on a number of occasions because I really believe that. Oh, and a kick right to the midsection by Jey Uso. Mentioned had an incredible 2024 Intercontinental Champion before the new bloodline cost him that title. Jey Uso has never beaten Drew McIntyre.
I heard somebody saying recently that, you know, unless you are in person with him, you don't really get a sense of just how massive of a person Drew McIntyre is. He is just a big dude.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Greatest tag team in the history of WWE. Jay's held the tag title.
Oh, okay.
His career.
That makes sense. Yeah, I haven't watched pay-per-views.
Well, this is
Watch
personal,
clips.
as I mentioned with Drew. He wants to hurt Jey Uso tonight.
Chops and shots from Drew McIntyre. Like this one's going to be like.
This has been simmering for a couple of years now. Did you hear that?
Echoing off the wall here at the Intuit Dome is a hand and a chest meeting in a terrible way for Jey Uso.
See, like this camera shot's great. The crane shot,
Yeah.
because they can get almost really close.
Look at me, Drew McIntyre says.
Took it too much time. And Jey Uso with a sit-out powerbomb. This is Monday Night Raw, historic night tonight, live on Netflix. From the sold-out
And the
Intuit
backpack
Dome
he has to wear for that
17,000
camera.
in Los Angeles tonight.
Mhm.
That little side flip jack or whatever. Yeah.
The great Pat McAfee of the Pat McAfee Show on ESPN and College Game Day partner. It's so great to have you back.
It's an honor to be working alongside the GOAT as we experience one of the greatest nights in the history of wrestling together.
And Uso trying to fight back against McIntyre. McIntyre with that Terminator-like build. Revive it against main event Jey Uso, who delivers yet another right hand.
Both these men incredibly tough. Having to eat
They might
each
not get a lot
other's
of good
sauce.
footage. That's probably they're not like using it a lot.
Yeah.
Uso backing it up in the corner.
Ass to face.
Homage to, of course, his dad, Rikishi, and the late great Umaga. There's Jey Uso now. Oh, crossbody, lateral press for the win. Kick out by McIntyre at 2.
I'm not sure he hit that.
Oh yeah, Dalton. I'm just waiting for that with just bated breath.
It'd be funny if Hulk Hogan came out and Penta came out and messed up Hulk Hogan. That'd be hilarious.
That would be pretty awesome, actually.
attack.
And now McIntyre looking to put Jey Uso away. Going for the Claymore, which is his finishing move, but Uso caught him with a kick. Cover now on Drew. Kick out at 2. A near fall by main event Jey Uso.
Just timing that up perfectly the way Jey Uso did. He could land that super kick into a keyhole if he had to.
Into a keyhole. Yeah, okay.
Delivered that Air Force One right to Drew McIntyre's mouth, almost ended this thing.
Breakout year for main event Jey Uso. Looking to kick off 2025 with a bang. Jey heads up to the top rope now. Going for the Uso splash. McIntyre got his knees up. And that's going to
I kind of like Jay's shoes.
Yeah? I kind of wish he was wearing Roman shoes, though.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that he went to go out, like Roman went to go out, and he was like, "Hey, Jay, can I use your shoes?"
Powerbomb for the win. Another near fall by the Scottish Warrior.
An all-out power assault from Drew McIntyre on Jey Uso here.
Drew McIntyre believes that he speaks the truth. Cannot believe that the WWE fans have abandoned him.
He needs to start believing he can be a world champion instead of believing everybody's against him. He has all the tools to be great. Gets caught up in his own mind every once in a while. There's no reason he shouldn't have gold around his waist. And until then, we have to say, what could be with Drew McIntyre right now? Special, elite specimen, strength, agility, you name it.
Jey Uso and Drew McIntyre exchanging blows center of the ring. McIntyre kicked the midsection. Look at the future shock DDT. Uso looking for Samoan drop. McIntyre hits the future shock. And to put main event Jey Uso away, who kicks out again at 2.
Phenomenally resilient is this
They just
Jey
called this
Uso.
the co-main event.
He was eating with Travis Scott just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
He's taking everything
Okay.
that Drew McIntyre can throw. Future shot DDT.
McIntyre is just angry all the time. Blames everyone else for his problems. Maybe take a look in the mirror.
That can be a motivating factor as long as it doesn't distract you.
Said that about Kevin Owens, who we saw earlier tonight. McIntyre was for the Claymore. Spare! Uso with a spear from out of nowhere! And McIntyre survives.
The precision on that spear. You're talking right shoulder, right to the sternum of Drew McIntyre. As the into it goes. Watching Yeet versus Drew here on Netflix. It's still crazy to think about. The whole world is watching the WWE for good reason.
And two of the best doing battle one-on-one in this matchup tonight. And a big kick to the face. Drew still favoring the left arm. And a kick again. Super kick by Jey. Drew McIntyre somehow still on his feet. Went for another spear. Caught the face by McIntyre. Kick.
Oh.
Claymore by McIntyre. Pops the leg. Uso stays in it.
I have no idea how you kick out from that. 275-pound man running full speed puts a heel through your toe.
And McIntyre just continuing to get more and more angry. The disdain and the hatred he has for main event Jey Uso and anybody involved with Roman Reigns and his bloodline.
time right now for Drew McIntyre.
This is the viciousness of the Scottish Warrior.
Drew McIntyre proving Jey Uso. Oh! Big spatula is hitting off in his chest. Then a Glasgow kiss to seal it. I think we're close to a countdown coming from Drew McIntyre.
One more Claymore here and it's over. Absolutely no doubt about that.
For any human, not just Jey Uso.
And Jey Uso just collapses in the center of the ring before McIntyre could hit the Claymore.
Bad defense, Luke strikes up. Got Drew laughing instead of delivering a Claymore, and now he's one man parading around as if he's already won the match.
Come on, T. Until Sean is all over.
How they're doing it, you can hear him.
McIntyre with the Claymore again. This time
Oh, it was landed on him.
McIntyre got a caught.
Yeah.
Picks up the win. Incredible. I think Jay stuck with him in.
This is classic Drew McIntyre there.
Drew got a little overzealous, and he paid for it. Jey Uso picks up a massive win over a shocked Drew McIntyre.
We're all Yankees tonight, Cole.
Oh, I like
I've
how
heard
that's
everyone say we're in a new era. It is a new era for everyone else.
The black and white footage with the Belgian color is pretty cool.
Personal problems
yeah.
and their emotional outbursts mean nothing to me. I am still where their dreams, their hopes, and their ambitions go to die. I am the light at the end of their tunnel because I hold the price they all want. I am the world heavyweight champion. I am the Ringenai Gupta.
WWE
Very
Universe,
good.
please welcome world-renowned comedian and longtime fan and friend of
Like you said, you know, I like the approach that they're taking of you know, introducing these characters to people that haven't really watched.
Yep.
That they're doing a really good job with that.
They've got to introduce the cast before they can really do everything.
So what
Yep.
are you most looking forward to tonight, Fluffy?
I'm really excited. No, Gabriel. Let's miss out. No.
What is going on? We haven't had a chance to explain what happened between us and Big E because the WWE Universe won't let us. Where's our podcast?
This is Raw on Netflix. This is the biggest platform this industry has ever seen. You should be interviewing the greatest tag team on the face of planet Earth and not talking to this fluffy buffoon.
Before? Dude, I liked you guys more when you had cereal. What's going on? It's always jokes with you, isn't it? Well, since you won't give us the time or the respect we deserve, we're going to take it, right?
Actually hearing that we are out of time.
Happy New Year, man. Oh, man. Hey, well, you know what? I'd love to stay and hang out, but man, I got to get to my amazing seats. Thank you, Netflix. Gotta go. One more thing before I leave. New Day Sucks. New Day Sucks.
Oh no, we are actually out of time.
You gotta check your
Nobody's gonna want your special.
tomorrow I'm not watching. Not only that, but the glory of the island of relevancy once again belongs to you, the head of the table, the
Ooh, I like how this is shot.
the OTC, the
Yeah.
tribal chief. We need a platform from which the whole world can acknowledge you. When can I book that on your calendar, my tribal chief? January 27th. January 27th. January 27th.
Nice plug.
Yeah. Little product placement there.
Nice plug.
Helped carry the company for a decade in the absence of CM Punk. Tonight, they battle it out live on Netflix.
Well, Rhea Ripley, congratulations are in order. Congratulations on becoming the new Women's World Champion. How does it feel to do this on this stage, one of the most historic nights in all of wrestling?
Insanity. I mean, Liv, she took everything from me. She took my shoulder, and yeah, I'll give her that. Bad game, really. I mean, I took her shoulder, she took mine. But she continued to go. She took Dom, which she can have him now, I don't really care. She took my family, she took our family. She took my championship, and that's where I draw the line. But no, she didn't stop there. She actually took more time out of my career. But you know what? She could never beat me one-on-one, and she knew that deep down inside her. That's why she had help every single time we went out there. She had someone's help. And when she didn't, what happened? Mommy won. And now here on Monday Night Raw, Netflix,
I'm getting Squid Game commercials and all kinds of stuff.
Well, listen, congratulations again. It sounds like you found some closure, and Damian, you're going to have a chance to do the same next week when you take on Finn Balor. How anxious are you to get in the ring with him?
Jackie, I've been dying to be done with the Judgment Day and Finn Balor. But he's too obsessed. So one way or another, next week, this beef comes to an end. And Jackie, and for everybody else, don't let the swag fool you. I'm going to feel comfortable when he faces me one-on-one next week on Raw in a street fight.
It sounds like a place where you, Damian Priest, are very comfortable. Congratulations again, Rhea.
One last thing. All rise for the new women's champ, Rhea Ripley!
You guys, thank you again for this time. Congratulations, and we look forward to your match against Finn Balor next week. More Monday Night Raw on Netflix next.
This April, Las Vegas.
Oh, I got buddies doing shows out in Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there are actually some promotions out from Colorado that are going to Vegas to put on some shows. So like, they're doing a bunch of mega shows out there around Vegas. Pretty excited for that. That's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Las Vegas. The champ is here.
WrestleMania from Las Vegas. 2-day combo tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get yours.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it's almost here. 103 days to the two-night WrestleMania on the Strip in Las Vegas. And we invite you to experience the very best WrestleMania 41 has to offer with an official WWE priority cash on location. Place your deposit today to secure
Crazy, isn't it?
pre-show hospitality,
Absolutely
interact with
crazy.
your favorite WWE superstars and so much more. Head to onlocationext.com/WWE for details.
Did you see that? That graphic was flipped.
Yeah.
Huh. Gotta have some technical difficulties, I guess.
Yeah.
Where Hollywood celebrities are out tonight for Monday Night Raw. Among those at ringside, Richard Gadd is here tonight, celebrating with us on Monday Night Raw. Holy hell! Tiffany Haddish is here as well, having a lot of fun at our debut on Netflix. And longtime wrestling fan, friend of Cody Rhodes, Stephen Amell, enjoying himself here in Los Angeles.
Oh, that's cool.
They don't have the tagline on the bottom.
The Intercontinental Champion. The dogs are barking in LA, baby.
Yeah, they're not tagging their names.
And the brand new WWE Women's Champion is Tiffany time. Tiffany Stratton cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase, beat Nia Jax this past Friday night on SmackDown, and also the Hall of Fame.
Are you getting their names on the bottom?
No.
Yeah, they took it. Either they're not doing it or they took it away.
The great Nikki Bella here tonight.
So interesting to see that they have little. Either they're changing it or they're having errors. Maybe they're testing stuff. Oh God.
Please no.
Oh, and Jimmy Hart.
You know, Jimmy Hart does not age.
No, it's so crazy. He's looked the same since 1972.
Yep. Real American beer.
He's not going to the ring.
No.
No, they said that WWE bought his beer company or some kind of thing.
Really?
Like that, part of it. Yeah, his beer company's on the logo or on the apron.
Oh, on the mat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Real American beer.
There's a mix of booze. Holy hell.
Yeah. Yeah, there is an undercurrent of boo.
Oh, yeah. Very strong, too. Oh, wow.
I've been in this business for over 40 years, and the greatest part of my life was being part of this great WWE, guys. You know, I've had all kinds of
They send somebody out there to attack. It's the best
been my greatest
ever.
tag team partner, because you guys have stuck with me through thick and thin, dudes.
No. Have them
I've
get
got a new
attacked.
tag team partner right now. I got Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer that I've teamed up. And in the past, I've had a whole bunch of partners down the line. I've had incredible partners like, ooh, yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage. I've had giant-sized partners like Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant was
But
never
the greatest partner that the WWE has ever had is the fact tonight we're making history, and the WWE is tag teamed up with Netflix, the greatest tag team partner of all time.
Say your prayers, take your vitamins, and drink my beer.
Oh, look. He ripped his shirt. He actually ripped.
Netflix gets Raw.
Even the camera guys were walking away laughing at him.
Dalton's got a good point.
Yes. Yes. His shirt is hanging from his waist.
I don't know how much Real American beer they're drinking in here, but I'll tell you what, I can't wait to sip you, brother.
That was the saddest thing ever.
That may be the last time we see Hogan.
Yeah, that was so bad.
Women's Intercontinental Champion will be Dakota Kai or Lyra Valkyria in the tournament finals live next week. And
Oh, good plug for next week.
Sheamus is involved.
Yeah.
That means it's 5-9 favorite.
And it will be next week. Sheamus, Ludwig, Kaiser renew their rivalry live on Monday Night Raw and Netflix. Big question is, who is the luchador that Chad Gable is going to face next week, one-on-one, on Monday Night Raw? I have some ideas, but I'm not going to expound on them here tonight. It's Chad Gable against who next week? And finally, his rivalry comes to a head. It's a street fight. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, live Monday Night Raw on Netflix from San Jose, California.
Well, at least they're trying to build people to watch it next time.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Well, there is the great Stephanie McMahon. There is no doubt that we would
Oh,
be here today.
Stephanie McMahon, not Stephanie McMahon Hemsley.
It's so great to see Stephanie
Yeah.
here.
Or Levesque. She's Stephanie
Yeah.
McMahon.
All the legends are out. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm really excited to actually have the head coach from his school coming on the show. That's
Oh,
going to
that's
be
cool.
pretty neat. Yeah.
Yeah. When does that happen?
That's going to be late February. I can't remember the precise date, but yeah, Merrick Brave is coming on.
That'll be pretty cool.
So I'm definitely interested to pick his brain.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because they're one of the WWE ID schools. So
Yep.
man, I was so happy for Sean Legacy. You know, getting that. That is well deserved.
Oh yeah. No, that is a very big deserved thing there, and it's going to be really exciting. Like I'm excited to see where that takes him.
Yeah, for sure.
Because all that does is open up doors for everyone. Like it's a real big thing.
Mm-hmm. And Sean's just such a good dude too. You know, that's, you know, hearing that news just made me happy.
Oh yeah.
Saturday, February 1st. Tickets on sale now.
Seth Freakin' Rollins, the visionary, the revolutionary. The man who goes one-on-one tonight with CM Punk.
I've been singing with Seth freaking Rollins.
So I'm still getting commercials, and you're getting that.
I'm going to be interested, you know, tomorrow I'm going to rewatch part of this without the VPN and see if I get the commercials.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see.
Because I always run my streaming stuff through a VPN, and I've got it kind of hooked into the I actually had to move all my streaming stuff across the room to where the TV is. So I've got it all kind of chained together. I'm actually
Yeah.
watching. I'm actually watching this through my son's Xbox.
Oh, I got you.
So
See, this is what I don't miss about cable, though. I don't miss the commercials.
oh yeah.
Because, Lord, man, there's what I've already been way too many commercials tonight that I've seen. I've seen more commercials watching this show than I have seen in the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Because I pay for no ads on YouTube, no ads on nothing. Like, I don't want to watch commercials.
Yeah.
I hate when my YouTube people put ads in their stuff that I can't
Oh
skip
yeah.
through.
Yeah.
But I get it. That's how you make money. I understand that.
Oh yeah.
But I will pay my hard-earned money to not watch advertising. Oh my Lord.
Brother.
I'm glad they picked this up, though.
Yeah.
So that'll be when. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Can't wait for that. That is a home
Oh, that's
game in
cool.
the lovely city of San Antonio. Well, what's Raw tonight on Netflix concludes. Make sure to flip over to the WWE's YouTube, Netflix's YouTube, or any of WWE's social platforms for the Raw post show. Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett, and Big E having press conference for participants, interviews, and exclusives. Immediately following Monday Night Raw, which sets a record here tonight. Here at the Intuit Dome, the kickoff on Netflix, the highest grossing arena show in the history of WWE, and we are honored to be a part of it.
Yeah, arena show.
Thankful, grateful,
Yeah.
honored to be here and be a part of this magical night. And everybody here is going to remember this forever.
In this magical match featuring Seth freaking Rollins and a man who has become his arch nemesis. Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Colby Lopez, now known as Seth Rollins, a massive CM Punk fan, got in a car and he drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. Seth Rollins blew Punk away, but he didn't have the money to continue training, so he went home. And he redefined himself and his craft. They would reunite briefly in NXT, and then Ambrose, Reigns, and Rollins, known as the Shield, would become a mercenary for CM Punk. And then Punk would leave WWE. Personal, professional issues. He went to MMA, to other companies, talked harshly about WWE. And while Seth Rollins carried this place on his back for a decade, CM Punk would return 14 months ago to huge fanfare, a big contract, the support of the fans, many in the back, and that didn't fit with Seth Rollins.
Oh, this will be interesting. I like this. I like the way they're doing this, the way they're pushing the angles and everything. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Two men that are beloved by the WWE Universe.
You know, like Alexander was saying earlier, you know, a lot of the traditionalists are probably going to complain about these ref shirts, but I like them.
Yeah, it's different. It's interesting.
Yeah.
These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for that long. And here we go. This will not be pretty. This will be a fight between two men who hate one another.
A dream match right in front of your eyes here on Netflix.
One of the biggest in the history of this sport. Rollins and Punk here tonight in the main event on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Rollins misses wildly. CM Punk now sends Rollins over the top rope and to the floor. If you're Seth Rollins and Punk now launches himself, nobody home. If you're Rollins, Pat, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task in hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Hopefully Punk doesn't injure himself again.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I figured. I was just thinking, I was like, oh no, he's going to go into something.
He's gotten kind of fragile in his old age.
Referee Rob Zapata reading the riot act to Seth Rollins here. As again, he takes the fight to Punk outside the ring. And now CM Punk trying to bring Rollins toward the table. And now Seth Rollins going to send Punk into the barricade. Oh, and Rollins sent out into the middle of the WWE fans.
Both these men are figuring
I was wondering when they would do some crowd work.
going to have to happen to get a win here tonight.
And again, we talked about Rollins allowing
Oh, nice.
to get the better of
With
him.
the drone in the crowd.
Yep.
And allow Punk to get back into this.
Oh, that's some good stuff right there.
They are really doing some unique things.
Yeah. Trying to catch people's attention. It's working.
Mm-hmm. Away on CM Punk in this matchup. Rollins now
Looks possessed. He's got eye contact with Seth Rollins. He looks possessed.
he wants to destroy CM Punk. Rollins though, big right hand and then
Kitchen sink.
Punk looking to slow things down and bring the attack to Rollins again. Rollins has been driven by emotion. Punk told me today, I don't give you all that.
Imagine that's like getting hit with a piece of styrofoam.
Yeah.
First week back, he said, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money.
Rollins said he connected over the fact that Punk, the stop. Punk was in a harm's way. Looking for the GTS now. And Rollins fights out of that.
Seth Rollins said he's fighting for this company.
So he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone.
Night in, night out. House show, PLE, Raw, SmackDown. Seth Rollins showed up in every single one.
And that's why he cannot believe that Punk was embraced the way he was when he returned to WWE. And Rollins now
it is weird to see people behind the entranceway.
Yeah.
Like, I know you can't see them in these shots, but like when the lights turn on, you can see them, and it's really weird.
You got to give him credit because
But like Alexander said, they're trying to pack people in here.
Yeah.
And that's a good 150, 200 seats that never get used.
Right.
Tossed out because of this.
Let's settle it down, boys. This is a dream match.
Well, again, big kick to the face. And here's the problem we talked about this, Pat. Seth finally let his emotions get the best of him. He was arguing with the official and allowed Punk time to regroup, and Punk now attacking Rollins.
Second City Saint connected on a kick like he's Cairo Santos.
And now Punk will begin the attack. CM Punk very public about the many injuries that Rollins has suffered over the years. We'll target that tonight. Rollins now, top rope. Oh, a swinging neck breaker by Punk from up top. Rollins in deep trouble. Punk may be hurt too. And again, we talked about Rollins' injuries. Knee, back, internal injuries from 6 tsunamis, but Bronson Reed a number of months ago. But let's talk about CM Punk as well. Punk, of course.
I do like how they are, like, that makes me think that they are going to use this. Because the fact that they are just continuing the story in the background and continuing.
Right.
Yeah.
Those places are electric tonight.
Because usually it's just wasted air. It's just the commentators talking, even if it's a play-by-play or like picture-in-picture. It's usually not as much story involved into it or recapping of the story.
Yeah, indeed. And Rollins, again, Punk now teeing off.
But could be wrong. Could not use it at all. Could keep these commercials.
Missed a lot of time. Surgically repaired knee. Bad back when he was defending the World Heavyweight Championship night in and night out.
I think it favors both of these men to slow down this fight. I don't really know who's.
So you're on a commercial right now?
Yep. I'm on a Wingstop commercial.
Well, the funny thing was they just did a spot outside of the ring. They're back in the ring now, but they just did a spot outside the ring, and they showed some girl who was sitting ringside, and Punk and Rollins were fighting right in front of her, and this girl looked scared to death. like
at WrestleMania as he tries to make history and win world title number 17.
Want to talk about world title conversations? Both these men want to be in that.
Yeah, the tail of the tape between these two. Looked at that earlier today. 5 world titles apiece. Fucking Seth Rollins. Rollins out, unloading on CM Punk. The one thing that sticks with Punk, though, Pat, is the fact he's never main evented WrestleMania. Rollins did this past year.
He did about a little bit for Seth.
Face first.
Seth was able to catch CM Punk and throw him under the turnbuckle, but I think his left knee gave out a little bit there.
You had talked earlier about Punk big brother and Seth Rollins. Said last week that Seth should just be in the audience. Among all the other CM Punk fans, that didn't stick well with Seth.
Yeah, call him Mark. Say he's a Punk.
Go back and forth.
For the first time in almost 11 years,
And we're back.
Punk is in action on Monday Night Raw. He takes on his arch nemesis, Seth Rollins, who said that he must, quote, extract this demon from my soul in this match tonight.
They were very similar individuals, both at the top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. They've both given us an instant classic here on Netflix as Seth Rollins checks that left knee.
Again, Punk very well versed in the number of injuries. You see a race I believe Rollins, he's had the injuries in the past, surgically repaired.
See, Punk slumped over there, either gave his breath and still just kind of letting it happen.
Yeah, you saw the official Rods and Potta checking on Punk. And again, torn triceps at the Rumble last year.
Los Angeles is getting behind the architect.
Yeah, but again, that emotion by Rollins. Caught him again, running high knee from Punk. Another one from CM Punk. Punk went for the bulldog. Rollins able to counter momentarily before Punk rolled through with a clothesline. Now Punk dips underneath, swinging neck breaker to Rollins. And again, focusing on the neck. Rollins had a very well documented neck injury during his reign as World Heavyweight Champion. Punk, realizing that, is focused on the neck here tonight.
You see how smooth he was into that. Punk's throwing a fastball tonight.
Rollins told me today that he's 100% all healed up. But is that the case? You're an athlete, Pat. You would never divulge your injuries, right?
I absolutely want to get sympathy. That's why I'm not one of these guys.
Oh, no! Again, to the neck. Neck breaker on the ropes.
That looked nasty. Absolutely vicious from
CM Punk. Punk now launching himself out of Rollins. These two men putting everything on the line.
Oh, I like how they're doing the results on the bottom.
Yeah.
This is time.
They've been doing that in a kind of a similar fashion recently, but that they've definitely spiffed it up for tonight.
Mm. Oh, nice roll through.
That was a cool little sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. Go right on the forehead. Two. Sleep. And Punk maybe asleep.
Yes, Dalton, that is a Mark Henry spot.
Stand out there.
The roll through catch.
He got out of the momentum, put him out there, Pat, honestly. True.
Seth now stalking CM Punk outside as Los Angeles serenades him. You hear that, huh? You hear that? Disrespectful kicks to the face. You hear that city? I think you're moved. They sing my song. All of this. Seth freaking Rollins saying he built all of this. I don't know if that's necessarily accurate, but one remains.
Oh, stop! Now
Oh.
you see Rollins finishing move. Cover by Punk. Rollins able to kick out at two. Punk can't believe it.
We've seen a GTS from Seth freaking Rollins. Now we've seen a stomp from CM Punk. These two know each other, inside and out.
Oh.
Knees first. Able to unload powerful right hands. And Punk saying goodnight, Mr. Rollins. Set this up. Looking for the GTS.
Oh, caught it.
Caught it.
Yep.
Rollins with another GTS. This time into the cover. Hooks the leg. Punk survives. Somehow, Punk survives. Rollins using Punk's move to perfection. Not quite enough. And now Rollins has Punk where he wants him, Pat. He's got Punk in the zone. Seth Rollins, who's taken out legend after legend with this. The stomp. Punk falls out a hard way and rolls out of the ring. Smart move by CM Punk.
It's his natural instinct to get out of the way. Anyway, it's been one of his biggest.
Are they finally gonna break the table?
We ain't got nowhere. We ain't got nowhere. Seth Rollins.
Hooked up, pumping Rollins up on the table. Seth trying to fight out of this. Goes with an elbow. Rollins. Pedigree on the announce table.
Oh, and it didn't break.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
It didn't break.
Soon to be repaired. Hook into the ring now.
CM Punk ate the desk, but started Seth Rollins' knee.
Rollins looking for another pedigree to Punk. Into the cover. Punk somehow survives again.
Two pedigrees. One on the desk.
They got a minute and a half.
To put CM
I'm
Punk.
wondering if they'll end it right at 11.
He's talking to himself.
Just to prove
I doubt it. Yeah. I think it'll go a few minutes past.
Yeah, they do that just to prove the point that they can now.
Yeah.
Toughness check.
Ooh.
Los Angeles.
Punk back to his feet. Knee to the face of Rollins. A chop. Rollins fighting back now as well. Who will gain the upper hand? Critical moment of this matchup. Big right hand by Seth Rollins. Looking for a neck breaker. Punk counter with a kick to the side of the head.
Got that up so quick.
Running high knee up. Rollins caught him, intercepted him this time.
Too close to the ropes.
Yep.
Too close to the ropes.
Seth Rollins, extract the demon from his soul. No.
Yep. Perfect.
The one thing we haven't seen on this show so far is blood.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, CM Punk.
Probably good. They'll save it.
All he has to do.
Yeah.
Two of the toughest men in professional wrestling, Seth Rollins and CM Punk.
This is awesome. The whole night has been. And what a way to finish a historic evening. Two greats battling with everything they have.
Two men who defined so much here in WWE over the past 20 years. The visionary, the revolutionary.
They're getting the fight forever chant.
Yeah.
Second city sick, the voice of the voiceless, the ever controversial CM Punk.
Both the personality, still on the top rope.
A match years in the making has come down to this. Two men, both five-time world champions, physically exhausted. Rollins able to scale to the top rope. He's got Punk where he wants him. Superplex, roll through by
Oh,
Rollins.
nice. Oh,
Very nice.
Yes, go to sleep.
I think he was out. Just so happened to right there, Garcia, Punk's shoulders.
Punk trying to muscle him up. He does. A second go-to sleep. Come on.
That's
Into
it.
the cover. CM Punk wins. Here he
That was good stuff.
Yeah.
For main event, I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
Gotta get that big top shot with all the sponsors.
Oh, yeah. Money, money, money.
That's all this was about. They just proved to everybody they could make money.
Yep. Oh, Rollins is bleeding. Well, we did get blood.
Hey, a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the post show is next on WWE and Netflix YouTube channels. Thank you, everyone around the world, for watching.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Left everybody happy. Had some cool moments. Like, tried some new stuff. That was pretty good.
Absolutely.
Wow. It was cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh look, it was like
Definitely.
a little bit of it was a little bit of the join the footage, and then it switched over. That was cool.
Yep. Yep.
All right, sir. Well, I've got a long day tomorrow too. So
yeah, so do I. So everybody have a wonderful night, and I'll be back tomorrow night at 7 with Matt Anarchy.
Yep. And if anybody's in the Augusta area, come to PWE Thursday night, Savannah River Brewing Company. See one of the best shows you'll see around.
Absolutely, I can vouch for that. You guys put on a top-notch show every time you're out.
Appreciate that, Matt.
Have a good night, and we'll talk soon.
All right, sir.